I won't allow. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Shit
What
alive.
it do? What it do? What's goody? We live and in the building.
It's like it was a good date, wasn't it?
It was a good day. It definitely was. Very insightful. Very demure.
Not the more. Yeah, no.
The ambiance was very sexy. You know,
Oh, it was giving that type of date. Grown man.
some grown man shit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So was yeah, grown man. Not mad at grown man type of stuff. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? We got um Bando here, guys. About to get started. What's going on with you
What's
guys?
good, guys? Let's see. Oh, I can see the comments. I got you.
Some good people. Sorry for starting late. Mm.
Okay, perimeter.
Oh, fucking dang, boy.
Yeah.
To be why you trying to
Yeah, I
be
like
so
this.
tough, cause you know that you want this love.
Can that boy sing like that?
He
That
he killing
listen,
it. He need to go ahead and drop a little project. You know,
a whole project like
I need to
effortless.
s- I need to see some visuals. Oh,
Tell me what you want for real. Oh, don't you run away from this. Oh, cosmic like the moon and the sun. So why you try to act so tough? Why you got to be? Why you trying to be so
yeah,
tough? Cause you
yeah. I
know
like
that you want
this.
this love.
We
Tough. Let me
gotta.
go download this. I'm going to download this.
I know, right? I
Tell
downloaded
me the
that.
reason why you want it. Cause the first moment you wasn't peeping me. But lately you say you've been feeling it. But when I turn around we in argument. Made me think I'm full of shit. Baby, it ain't too hard to fall in love for real. And trust, be honest, and you really feel. So baby, just call me the handyman. We knocking them down just so that I can. But
Hold on, guy. We gotta put this up there. I gotta put
tell
time.
and
You
the
s-
sun.
Oh, for love and make a wish. Okay, hold on.
yeah, I gotta download that.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, he ate that.
I'm
He got
glad he
another
actually putting
one.
some music out on these platforms for real, for real.
Yeah, he got that. I'm put it promoted tomorrow for him and thing, but I
Yeah, me
already
too.
said that he ate that. And then he sent me another one too. Killed that too. I'm like, boy, you got it. Effortless. Effortless got it. He can really sing. He's the boy's dope.
Yeah, he dope as fuck.
Stop playing with them folks. We are here, guys.
Ooh,
Tell me what you want for real. Oh, don't you run away from this. Oh, cosmic like the moon and the sun. So why you try to act so tough? Why you got to be? Why you trying to be so tough? Cause you know that you want this love. Shouldn't you
wait.
tell, tell, tell? Tell me the reason why you want it. Cause at first moment you wasn't peeping me. But lately you say you've been feeling it. But when I turn around we in argument. Make me think I'm full of shit. Baby, it ain't too hard to fall in love for real. And trust me honest and you really feel. So baby just call me the handyman. We knocking them down just so that I can.
Child.
Out in the country. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why you say child like that, Bando?
Because all I can think about is the couple of the house and they walking up like a damn couple, child.
Right. No.
Listen.
Also,
Go ahead.
that was Jada. Do you believe what Jada said in the confession that they talked about that, or you feel like Jada saying it because of what's about to come out?
I think
Or
he
you
just
like,
saying it. I think he's probably just saying it just to say it. But you know what? The confessionals is afterwards, so you know.
right? So this the thing about it. Cause Perimeter did 2 types of confessional. He done like so y'all haven't seen the one recent one he done. You remember the pink shirt is what he done the day we rap.
Mm.
You remember that? Cause remember he was the only one. I was trying to do all of y'all. So his next week y'all will see the more recent ones, and then you're gonna really you'll be able to decide some things, but you're gonna see 2 different energy in people.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait till next week to speak on that part then.
Yeah, it's because actually the peak was my favorite. I felt like he gave raw real. It wasn't like I think sometimes when you because it was 8 months later type of confessional, it's a totally different energy. Not necessarily bad, but I think the pink confessional was my favorite because they definitely you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm.
That show
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah. So you're gonna definitely see these 2 different things where you're gonna be like, you can take it how you kind of like how you really want it at that point. You're like, okay, you know what I'm giving. But hold on, let's play some more of this. Then we get into it.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's the one and only Black George. Some of you guys know me as J. Brown, you know what I'm saying, or Mr. Cake Me Happy, gifted to be different, and as you can see, big sponsored by Care Bears, you know what I'm saying, so I ain't got to take Little Blue with me everywhere, still got him with me, in chains, Spirit, you know what I'm saying, got bags and stuff, all sponsored by Care Bears, so shout out to Care Bears, yeah. And Little Blue said, you.
Hey y'all, I'm Perimeter. I'm 27 years old. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a singer-songwriter, activist.
Why he only get one slide?
Because that's he. So
he ain't got no pictures. I know that. I know because I searched. So I'm like, because I be trying to tag him, and post some
okay,
shit.
yeah,
I couldn't find
yeah,
no pictures of this nigga either.
yeah.
For real.
So I'll be like, what's going on? Like to me, you and Jada don't really had a legit slide and Chrissy. Because some, yeah.
And I don't know. I just try to pour light and love into everybody, and I don't know. I'm figuring myself out. Karma brought me here. Like, I'm a little disappointed. I'm really hurt by the reaction that I saw from her, but like I love her. Like she brought me here when she sent in her stuff for this, or however. Like we were supposed to do this together, but I was still stuck in my addiction. I was still in the street, and I was like, I'm not ready, and I'm not gonna represent you like that because I love you and I love the work that you're doing to fix yourself. Like I bothered you. I felt like I was bothering you. Like I was constantly like, when are y'all casting? What's going on?
No, you was good. Like, it just I'd be so busy, so a lot of time I couldn't really like respond right.
No, yeah, I was just so excited because like I told Karma yesterday on the couch, like I made a promise to her that I was gonna get my shit together so that we could do this together.
I hear what you said.
I think she came in the house telling people not to trust him. She was really mad when she found out he
I,
was there.
yeah, I was just about to say because he said he ain't like the way she did something.
Yeah, she. So when she first got there, what you got? I think y'all, because you remember who was down there doing the photo shoot. I think you was just kind of like, what the fuck really going on? I think you was kind of like probably weirded out
Felt the
that.
tension, but I was minding my damn business. Child.
Yeah, you probably like. I think you was just trying to like, what the fuck really going on in this house? This guy. I think it was already intense after the the breakfast, but then after that, she came in just saying stuff out loud, not really addressing it, and
Yeah, I had to look Dink and Karma ass up and down like, who the fuck is y'all looking at like that? Because they kept
yeah,
staring at me and
exactly.
shit.
Yeah, so it was both of them kind of like making statement, and y'all they were like, "No, it's not y'all, it's somebody else," but they would never say who it was. I don't know to this day if it. I don't know who it was about because then yeah,
Okay.
it was weird.
So
What
Karma,
did you?
so Karma bought him here and got him to send his info in and shit like that. So
Yeah, he said that he at the time, but he was in his original because I think he was supposed to do the original Real
that's
Life and Music season 1 when she first got on the show. Because I remember when he told me that, I remember actually having a conversation with him on the phone. So it came back when he said that. I was like, yes, okay, that was him she was with. But when she got to the house, I think she felt like Perimeter was gonna tell her business. And she was just like, "Don't trust Miss Perimeter," and she was saying that a lot there. So when he came
so
down,
so I'm saying like something must have popped off between the time she sent him the info to get on the show and them getting into the house because why would he come in and she tell everybody not to trust him and shit
right? So from what I was told, she didn't want him to tell. She thought he was gonna tell the group about her past.
based on what?
I think addiction of drugs.
Because he was addicted to drugs. She thought that he was gonna blabber
No,
her
I think
business.
I think they both was doing it to like they both had drugs problems.
Hmm.
So she felt like he was going to tell the group because when she first seen him, she was instantly irritated, and she was like, "Don't trust Miss Perimeter."
Yeah, I remember her saying that too.
Yeah, because he was coming down. I was just like, "What?" So that was like that. So her whole energy shift when she seen him. When she seen him and J Dot, I knew J Dot reason, but when she seen Perimeter, it's kind of when her energy totally shift.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
what these two niggas talking about?
So this is this is Perimeter with his altar.
What's going on?
What's up?
I'm alright. What are you doing?
Just setting up my ancestor altar.
Your ancestor altar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it of ancestors that you resonate with that you know personally, or?
Yeah, like I'm adopted, so like most of the people that I feel like are with me, I'm not related to them, but like my uncle Ricardo, like he, like I was.
What do you make of that?
What?
I'm tired of hearing about you.
I'm tired of what?
Cousin, what's it? I'm tired of hearing about drugs. I'm so. I don't know why this is so funny to me.
Oh no, I be forgetting the comments is there, child.
That is too funny. Like, what did have this? What this have come to her?
I'm so
Child.
tired of hearing about. I'm weak.
No shade, though. No shade.
But you said what did I think about what?
What do you think about the altar part? Him having an altar about? I guess. What do you make of that?
I mean, that's good for him. I kind of like this. I kind of like this little scene. I think to me it feels very wholesome,
Hmm.
especially with
It
Jada,
was.
especially with Jada asking what he asked and shit. So I don't know. This scene feels very wholesome. But I do also agree. But country, I am tired of
Yeah.
the drugs.
No shade. I, that's why I'm like when he said I'm like I just got tickled because I'm like okay I can see how they like girl okay girl like what are we doing is this the next drug model just give me the trees child
Not just give me the trees.
I'm just saying right
Now go ahead.
um so okay so you don't get spooked out about the altar thing with that whole thing, you don't that don't bother you? That would like that type of stuff?
I mean, no, I mean, shit, we ain't spooked out about this nigga Bear, so I ain't spooked out about I ain't spooked about the altar shit. Everybody got they things that they got going on that they can't let
Got
go of and shit.
No, but I thought from my
Yeah,
understanding,
I get it.
and thank you for putting that perspective, right? But I'm thinking, I also think kind of like when they could consider like voodoo or hoodoo type of stuff, praying to their altar or something.
Oh, see, now when you put it that way,
That's what I would think because he said he prayed to them, like you know,
no, when you say voodoo and shit though, he could
yeah.
pray to
And
them,
then when
but
he got into it with Jada in a couple of times, he said he was going when they got the RB, gonna hear him talk about going in there and doing like using it in a bad way.
better not. I don't know. I don't fuck with the voodoo, the doo doo. I don't fuck with that. But yeah, he can pray to him though. Shit. But they both got their things going on. He praying to his
Hmm.
people, and he holding on to dear life for little old blue. So I mean, I feel like this scene right here is wholesome, right here for real.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it too. Honestly, that's why I put it because I was gonna chop it, but I'm like, no, I think it to me it was a great scene for them to connect, but I think also too it kind of gave an insight on like how they did connect before the show because they was having conversations on the phone and like they had I ain't gonna say a real friendship, but definitely working towards one before the breakdown.
Yeah.
You know,
So
so yeah,
I was never allowed to leave his house. He would always ask me like, "What's beautiful?"
so yeah, so let's go on.
In a house with a bunch of people.
So let me ask you this
I
though.
thought
So let's go back to the train station when was you there first or was Christy there first or was Jayla there first when you arrived to the station before the Uber?
well, I'm a very much on time type of nigga, so I was there first.
Got
Um,
and who did you notice first?
no, well, you know what? No, I think yeah, I was there first, and then Chrissy walked up, and then Jayla walked up. But when I seen Chrissy, we noticed each other for a second because I mean we didn't know what was going on for a second, but we noticed we both had like luggage. So we was like, oh yeah, we might be going to the same place. So we started talking to each other and shit.
Oh,
And then
okay, yeah.
yeah, and then Chrissy, I mean, and Jayla came last, and I
And
felt
think
like
about
they
it.
and I felt like they knew each other. They had a like better connection at first.
Oh, they knew it sounded like they did.
It felt like they knew each other because they was like they was cool. They was kikiing and talking and shit. And they was vibing and shit like that. So
Okay, God. What you been aboard of you just kind of like vibing and peeping it out and chilling, not saying too much.
yeah.
I got you. Um, okay, yeah. So after they y'all get to the house, and then which artist like when you first got in before we kind of like of course everybody just meet it. Who stood out to you once you seen what you're gonna be working with the first day after Jamal walked in? Who was that person that kind of like stood out to you in a interesting way, but in a a good way?
I would have to say, well, because I came in with Chrissy and Jayla, and we had like conversations on the way there. So we was like, vibing and shit. So like they got like a little head start. But I would say perimeter for real.
Yeah, yeah. Was it because he's singing before? Well, I don't think you even knew he can sing like
Eh,
that.
No, yeah, I didn't know he could sing. It's just the way he just came off. He was just very like high energy, very cool, very very ready to get the party started. You know what I'm saying? And we was there for a vacation and shit. So he's like, shit. He was right up my alley.
Yeah, he was dope. Yeah, Permanent had great energy. Um, what was your impression about the Black Boy George? Like, because I think that was your first time ever seeing him, right?
Yeah, my first time ever seeing him, I mean, he was cool. Until the shit that came out later. But other than that, first impression, he was cool.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So we get there and Jamal, and I think like you said too, Jamal walked to the door and he prancing. What was your thing about Jamal? Because I kind of felt like, and I could be wrong. I think
Mm,
at one point when we was sitting for dinner, y'all kind of like y'all smiled at each other or something like that. That you initially find him
Did he say
attractive.
okay? First of all, let's say where was the twirl? You know that nigga twirl when he came through that motherfucking door.
He
Like the
did
shit, the shit that
twirl.
y'all, the shit
So
that y'all show is like he just walked in. No, he twirled, he shot shade, he pranced all the way through that door and all the way to that kitchen.
but some of it I cut out because of what he was saying and something was going on. But yeah, he tore up. But I feel like that definitely gave a description. Maybe it was a better
That's
one, right?
so when I seen that, I was on the floor, I was hollering. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that I guess that kind of like drew us to each other because I'm a laughable person. I'm a cool person and shit like that. So um
So it was definitely good energy with him. Like he wasn't feeling.
yeah, it was good energy. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So
gotcha.
I mean, if we smiled at each other, it's probably because either agreed on something or he said something funny or. But nigga, I was not flirting.
No, I'm telling you, and I'm gonna show you. It's like you can't really see your face, but I seen like him smile. I'm like, oh, it was real
That no,
seamless.
that's just
It was,
that's just you just trying to get something out of the child. You miss.
no,
Did you come as the
man,
queen?
you hand him the paper towel and y'all like it was like a little moment. I was like, okay, they probably would have if that beans and corns and you went up a girl his music. I think I felt it. It was something about that look at each other was very
Listen, your ass.
it was. I was like, okay. And then Jamal is very attractive to me. I think Jamal have from since I seen Jamal have always been attractive. Like, yeah. I
Somebody
just
said you be saying that, and I didn't know if you really
who
be
said
saying that, but I
What the
heard
wait,
you
hell?
say
Hold on,
that
hold on. Who the
one
fuck
wait,
is
time.
this?
that Tosh. What you mean? I
What you mean? Who is this? Don't fucking play with me, Bando, because I will slap the shit out you. I mean,
put it in
somebody
context.
summons the queen up here, and she's here. I mean,
But I'm
let's
Hold on,
saying
have
hold on,
who
hold on. Mute her, mute her, mute
you
her.
can't mute this pussy, but
Listen, this is my after show. If bitches want to come up here and talk, you gotta wait till I'm done reviewing.
I
You
was
know how this
waiting.
go.
I
You
got
come up,
comments up
it's too
here. Look at the comments.
it's
You
too
ain't
early.
paying
It's too
attention to the
early for this
comments. See,
shit.
you ain't paying attention to the comments. Cause see,
it's
the
too early.
comments say,
Okay, Tosh,
"Come up
Tosh,
here, Tosh."
Tosh. Right, but so I thought he I bet no would be cool with it, but you can
No, no,
you can
I'm
say
I'm talking I'm talking
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
y'all.
but no, I want to ask you what you mean that I be saying he was cute. I'm trying to get the context.
No, somebody said to me that you thought Jamal was handsome, and I was like, they said you be saying it. And I said he do. I never heard him say that, but
He is
now you
attractive.
said it.
He not attractive to you?
I mean, I don't think he's. I don't think he's ugly. You know what I'm saying? But
You have to think something for you to get me together about it. You must think
I'm weak.
he don't deserve a compliment or something.
I got you together. I didn't get you together. I just never
You get
heard
the
you say it. That's
foundation.
all.
Look, that's all she heard. I got you
Right,
together.
right.
I just never heard
Nigga.
you say it. That's all. But
Okay, got
I'm
you. So
listening.
it was probably just okay. No, I'm saying he's very attractive. He's very attractive. So that's why I'm not like before we have
So like
if
like a like a cap like a capital vary.
not a capital lowercase. But what I'm saying is sometimes before our interaction with each other
Child.
in a negative way,
Capital B.
it's a lowercase. But what I'm saying is him and Bando probably could have connected, but after the beans and corn, they never were able to get back on the right track. So sometimes your original thoughts about a person. Why are you on the show more than the cast members? Producer L Teddy is a fucking man. Sometimes your them small interactions with people do change your course of that interaction with them because you see somebody like, oh, he cute, but then when he act a certain way or he do that, you be like, if you put him in a certain thing. So yeah, that's why I was just I see him and Bando
Mm-mm.
have a small moment of smiling at each other. So I was just trying to understand what was that about. That's it.
Okay, child.
Not he is handsome and ran through. Jesus.
LT,
Woo.
you a miss. Listen, that was
Perimeter the one I want to talk to. That right there, motherfucker, the one I want to have a conversation with. But go ahead,
so.
y'all. Go
Oh yeah,
on.
also too Thursday. Chrissy gonna do his interview with L Teddy, and then J Dot,
What's up, Teddy?
Perimeter, and then Bando and Jayla. So I want to get Sparky in too though. I love Sparky. Y'all gonna love Sparky.
Yeah, I like Sparky too.
Yeah, he just so yeah, I like Sparky a lot. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of what that was. So who probably was?
When the
Put
door
that
open, the
comment up
camera's
there.
right in.
Please put that comment.
What comment?
Perimeter comment.
What he say? He just focus on the kindness that he has in and not asking people for money. Oh Jesus. Jesus. Okay. I think
Not he handsome and ran through. I'm screaming. I'll holler.
Y'all not seeing the comments, Billy. Why you not paying attention to the comments?
I
You,
look. I'm looking now. I'm looking down. Look at that. Look at
this your show.
that.
You need to be paying attention to the comments. These people asking you questions,
mm,
Mister.
I think
I
he
don't
might
see no damn questions.
I tolerate him. Yeah, I think so too. Hopefully this season he get to do his confessionals.
Oh, here we go.
Season 3, child. Cause I really would like I want to see because this the third show he on and I hope he have confessionals. So I don't know.
Got it?
So Jayla, so we got Jayla. So what did you think? For Chrissy said when she first when he first seen Jayla, he was like, "Damn, she's super tall." Did you think the same thing?
Yeah, it's tall as hell.
Yeah. So this is Jamal coming in.
Jesus.
Y'all not smoking without me. I know y'all not smoking without me.
Yeah, we definitely spoken. We
Is that a
definitely
play?
spoken.
That's a Playboy hat he got on. Oh yeah. So the one of the guys. Okay, so I do remember this. Come tell me something.
How we doing? I'm Jamal.
He
Jamal
came in like
Markell.
he was a
Jamal pressed his
problem.
lows.
You said who's the problem?
He came in like he was a problem. You know, it gave problematic. That entrance just gave the problem is here. But go ahead.
No, I think he really was like there to really make a connection, but I think he would because he did not know who was gonna be there, right? So I think he really was open. I just think when things just not start to go his way, it's kind of like why I'm even here. And then you're gonna see the next thing that was criticizing his music the most concerning him. So he probably just like, what's the point? And then of
No,
course,
I'm not saying it was a bad, and I'm not saying like it was like he came there like he knew he wanted to be the problem, but you know the energy that people give, it's like that's just how he carried himself. That's just him. He came in being himself,
mhm.
but you know a person who watching overall looking is like the problem is here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
like when you know you can tell like certain entrances like you know people have carried them certain ways when they you know like for instance like Alvin and the Chipmunks. We know Alvin is the problem, but he always doing something extra. Walking the door, he might be singing. He be in the
Mhm.
shower singing. You know what I'm saying? Real loud as hell. It's like it gave the energy. He walked to the door singing loud as fuck. Like the problem is
Mhm.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Just the energy.
So you just really don't see it
No,
from him either, too, Josh. Tosh, is that
Huh?
no, Teddy. No, Teddy. Some people came the next day. A couple
Say
of
yeah?
what?
them.
I say I say is it that you just don't really see it for Jamal?
It's not that. I'm just analyzing the whole entrance, the whole scene. I'm talking about not. It's not him. I'm just talking about the whole
Oh my God!
energy.
It'll take it to my question is how much drug was in the house.
It was quite a. It was quite a few.
I'm like, I listen. I don't know about any drugs in the house because yeah, we don't do those
It
drugs.
was drugged in the house, Bando, because Bando know.
Uh,
They ain't gonna tell you, Gregory.
Well, I don't
Shit.
know.
yeah, soon we'll see.
My question is how much drug? El Teddy is a miss. Okay. Oh boy.
He
So
said, yes, he's very arrogant. Exactly. He came to the door like he's very arrogant. Like, you know, for the problem is here. Like, very arrogant. That's how it gave off. Like, you know, and it could have been cool and calm collected to somebody, but somebody else would have got offended. Like, why you gotta be so fucking loud? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
you know, I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying in general, the energy of it all.
Oh, who he seen out the window?
Huh?
I saw out of all the accusation, I saw him out the window.
Gregory, post the comments on the thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I think he's talking about J-Dot. Yeah,
Now
J-Dot,
wait.
J-Dot did
Oh,
say he was on drugs later after the show, but he told me he was coming down because he actually, you know, the day after we filmed, he went to rehab and he said they turned him around because he was still high and he never went back. And actually,
Now wait a minute. Mm.
that's the same rehab that Sparky ended up going to and get clean. So I was happy that J-Dot went because I would never had got that connection to give to Sparky and to get out because Sparky just got a rehab 2 weeks ago. He actually did his confession 2 weeks ago. He was just getting out of rehab.
Oh my God, you see that, Gregory? Oh my God, Greg.
Teddy, I'm screaming. Shut the fuck up.
The conversation we had, Greg, is crazy.
You said what rehab
I
is crazy?
fucking weak.
Say that again, Jalen.
I'll talk to him in the back end. My name is Tashi.
Tashi. What she say, Tashi? Who about rehab?
You know how many people you ran through? Right. I said the conversation that we had was crazy. I'm sitting here talking to you, and you mentioned people, more people, and that
Oh yeah, yeah,
rehab. It's
yeah.
like, you see,
Teddy, I almost had one, but I think I was too fucked up. But whoever took me to the bed, that's who almost got it. For real, for real.
and who took you to the back?
Oh no. I gotta watch it back because I was fucked up.
It's on the show because I want to see you. I hope it was aired. Let us pray, Father, in the mighty name.
Never knew you. You know what I'm saying? Because Chris.
So let's get into this part. What did you make out of the? Because he seemed like you was really bad. You really were trying to find out what was going on. Like,
Was definitely trying to put it all
yeah, you
together
were trying to put it
and
all
hear
together.
everybody
Was
out.
you
Yes,
kind
I
of over
was.
like? Was you coming from like why they talking about bringing old beef to this new situation, or did it make sense to trying to work that out before we actually make this new group work? How did you?
No,
What was
no,
your?
it was a little of both because I said why y'all bringing beef in the first place, but since we're here, let's figure out what's going on. I'm trying to piece it together. Shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
it was very unnecessary though.
Yeah, and I think about what I liked about Chrissy. Chrissy and Jada was actually made progress. Like, and then Chrissy actually apologized for
Yeah, that was
you
growth
know what I'm
for
saying?
real,
That
for
was
real.
really good. Like I will admit that we have been treating you badly because of karma and we just didn't like you. And Chrissy apologized. And then I think even Chrissy wanted to take that same and I think Perimeter said it the best about Jamal. Jamal just probably did not like the peace offering thing. So he's just like F all of it. You see what I'm saying? It was kind of like a little that energy, but I do think Jamal also wanted to be heard as well. Cause it's like, and I get that scenario over and over. If we're all cool and we're all friends, I don't expect you to take the other friend's side because me and a friend having a issue, a disagreement. So I think he was coming
Right,
from that, but I think it was also too, he probably was shocked of how fast Chrissy and Jada was able to make a lot of leeway considering we had just got done wrapping the show, and it seemed like every time with Jada, it seemed like every time with Jada, they all find themselves into with Jada. Like I say, every time when we did Real Life in Music season 2, Jada was always going home crying allegedly, and he was just like he didn't understand why these people and I felt like they mistreated him because I felt like they just did not like him, but I do think he contributed to that because Jada was just one of those people. He's just gonna say what he wants to say without considering other people feeling, without considering a group of people. He'll make a statement about a group of people, and it's just like, no, it was part of that.
I don't
So
know.
I
I just
do.
feel like
Mhm.
I just feel like he should have been inspired by their conversation to also show his growth as well in that moment because he's always like going at people about, oh, this was a long time ago. I'm
Mm-hmm.
so above that. I'm so above that.
Well, at least
Well, he
that's
should
the
he
energy of
should
season three.
he should
He
he
wasn't giving
should
that
he
at
should
first.
have he should have took that moment right there to be inspired by the growth that so we
Mm.
gotta have a good time. But because all that was unnecessary, all that
Yeah, and then he didn't even throw the plate.
child, you seen the confessionals. You pieced it together very well. You seen how it went back to back, back to back. Child, listen,
Nothing was going to
but
happen.
I'm hollering.
nothing was gonna happen. But since nothing was gonna happen, it just got corn and beans on me, for no reason. It was
Mhm.
very unnecessary. You don't
Yeah,
even know me.
and I think, like I said, I think you was really, it wasn't even that it happened, because I'm thinking, like, about Round Two. I think you was just surprised how he had no concern. He didn't care that he did it. He was just still like,
Even though he did apologize, but
but
after
he
the fact,
apologized after the fact, after he
he did
calmed
apologize.
down.
But yeah, and but then after that, he riled up
Yeah,
and
because
continued to say,
I think he seen all y'all drawn to Chrissy. Because I remember I even asked you about that. I said, why did all
yeah,
y'all
we was
go
all
to
out there
Chrissy?
talking to Chrissy and shit, and
Yeah.
he started going off on the inside again. And that's why I kept saying, like, well, that's why I kept stressing the beans and corn. I'm like, well, if that's the case, you mad all over again. Like, the fuck, you did that for no reason. The fuck.
Mm-hmm. But then that's another thing. Why did why did y'all all gravitate to Chrissy at that moment? Was it because y'all feel like he was wrong, or like?
Well, I ain't gonna gravitate to him because he over here crashing out and shit,
Mm.
and throwing food and shit like that. So I'm like, shit. And then
I
I roll
thought
with Chrissy,
Jayla
so
was
I'm
trying
like,
to take up for him at one point. It kind of sound like it a little bit when she was like, "That's what he was doing," when he was like, "Did you know? Did it seem like that to you?"
Jayla sticking up for
Jamal, you remember when she was like, when
Jamal.
he said real recognize real. Remember he high five
Oh
her?
yeah, okay,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
felt
yeah.
like that. Um, I kind of felt like that. So yeah, I don't know, but
Because then they could good. Because didn't they connect on the like the music and shit about like like
yeah,
about like having it like unmixed and mastered and shit.
yeah, they did talk about that a little bit. Mm.
I was in the back of my mind like, Christy, no, Christy, no, no, Christy, no, 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 Christy, no.
Elton is in. I don't think. Well, I think Perimeter said he found the color people attractive, but I don't think he was actively trying to get it. I think he thought that was attractive.
Christy was like, what? What you want to do? I was like, oh, shit, here we go. That shit was the key here.
Right, Chrissy, ain't right. You ain't flinched at all. You
But
ain't
think
flinched at
about it, I
all.
didn't notice it too. Somebody said like that play really didn't leave his hand. It didn't even just scoot over. It stayed right there. I thought Chris was finna attack. No.
Yeah, let's go ahead and continue this.
Yeah. Beans and corn. Where's the song?
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm posting
Okay.
a thing tomorrow to Perimeter for your song. I love that tough song. Did you hear that Perimeter
Yeah, I'm
tough
downloading that. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
post it.
Wait,
downloading that.
Bando, you don't got a song dissing him yet? That's shocking to talk to me because that's your MO. But
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
after season 3, because
You
child,
know we get older every year, child.
I mean, but that's your MO. Get your music up. Like, it's a song.
He ain't
did I say he got a diss song coming out?
he ain't do shit. He ain't do shit like that.
I love this song.
Tell me what you want for real. Oh, don't you run away from this. Oh,
Why are we back at the beginning?
But I want to hear this song for a minute. Hold on.
Oh, Gregory. Super Bean.
why you try to act so tough? Why you got to be? Why you trying to be so tough? Cause you know that you want this love.
That's my one of
Another 4 times.
Teddy's stupid as hell, man.
Tell me the reason why you want this. Cause at first moment you wasn't peeping me. But But lately you say you've been feeling it. But when I turn around, we in argument. Made me think I'm full of shit. Baby, it ain't too hard to fall in love for real. And trust me, honest, and you really feel. So baby, just call me the handyman. We knocking them down just so that I can.
Out in the country.
All right now.
Yeah, got that
All right.
watch.
We can
They're gonna house
go.
couple.
My popcorn.
We can
Now
go
can we
listen.
skip
We can go
out?
listen to it on
Almost like
iTunes.
Jamal
Everybody
was
go
mad
down
that there was a peaceful moment.
Yeah, make sure I go download that song. It's gonna be. I'm gonna post it tomorrow in our community.
And that he didn't
Cover
get in on the shit. So here we go. I'm just about
So
to
let me
set
ask
it
you
the fuck
about
off.
that.
It was like Chrissy extended the olive branch and Jamal just didn't. Jamal didn't even look at the olive branch. Jamal slapped the shit out of his hand and just like, girl, I'm about to use this as some firewood. It's like the olive branch.
Cause I don't even feel as high like that to even move like that. So how is it? Help me understand, because let's think about that night, right? We was all outside.
You talking about? Are you talking about the last
finale?
night?
The finale.
Right. No.
Prior to that night, we even had, I don't want to say flirty moments.
What you make of that? Jamal and Chrissy had flirty moments.
Like Teddy said, that night.
I don't think Chrissy was on no flirting shit. I don't think so. Was you, Chrissy? Chrissy, did you want that at first?
Cause you see, he said in the scene, he said we either had flirty moments, and he said it before though. Cause originally he said it on his after show for Real Life and Music finale season 2. So I'm like, but then he's saying it in front of her too. So I'm like, oh,
flirt naturally, but you know what I'm saying? So even that night, standing outside. When you were in Lottie's car, we was cool. There was no issues. Point blank, period. When what happened, and then I left, that's when attitude from you came. That's when you apparently had to address me at the reunion. This is info that I got from your mouth, words from your mouth. You have to address me at the reunion per me and Ty's situation. Because you felt like I should have threw my drink on him when...
No, that's not it. But
okay. And then forget everything else that the shade and whatever, because shade is shade. But when the situation happened with me and Siani,
like what's name said, that couch might as well be a paid actor
like for real, it's on every show. This couch is on every show. But since we're here, where the fuck is this couch at? Like, where the fuck is the couch? Hashtag Couchgate. Where the fuck is the couch?
It keep popping up. No shade. It's like
they said he had it in his apartment. That's what they said last night.
It's in his new apartment.
So he said he took it to his new place. Was it a new apartment or a house or a bando? I don't know. He said he took it to his new place and he was saving it because people in the apartment building was talking about stealing it. But after she went off and she sent him that long text message, he didn't give a fuck.
He stole it.
And Siani came back to Atlanta and still never got it. Okay. So let's go.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. Instead of just giving her that, girl, I got your couches right here. Come get your fucking couch. You still steal it. Child, I'm still screaming.
But she was coming, y'all. It sounded like when y'all say she came back to Atlanta as if he wasn't expecting her to come back.
Right. He did shit in school. Yeah, of course. But she still didn't. He asked when she got back, "Where's my couch?" I guess he didn't tell her where, but it's in his house.
So allegedly, she was calling him. He said he was asleep because he went out. He had a long night, and she thought he was ghosting him. And then when he woke up, he got a text message. But she did try to reach. She did call him at first, but allegedly he said he was asleep because he had a long night at the club or whatever. And so when she couldn't get in touch with him, she sent a text, and then from that text, it happened.
Legend has it he's still sleeping on that couch.
Is that Keisha?
He said, "What happened? You think he's still sleeping on the couch?"
He still got that couch.
Nah,
Sure.
I can't see him still. I don't know why. I just can't always buy into that. I think it's more to that story. I just
Listen,
Well,
he's
Jamal, we
still
would
in
love
there.
for you to come up and talk sometime. Come up and tell us about
If
this couch.
if he never stole it, then
Fill
he
in,
should
fill
have.
in the blanks.
Then
Fill
he
in
should have.
the
Right.
gaps.
He should have filled in the motherfucking blanks. Like, if you didn't steal it, then where is it? Like,
where is
what?
it?
What is it? How? Who? Where? I? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give my shit. Like, I'm
Right. When you
sorry.
brought it to your apartment,
He said he was
what
telling her to
happened from
come and
there?
get it. She was going off too much. He
Who
said,
stole it?
Okay. Well, we still want to know what happened to her, but then we can move forward though.
okay. Noted. Yes, sir.
Nobody.
In that moment, I was like, let's get ready to rumble. I was like, oh, let's get it, baby. Ding, ding, ding. I felt like I was a referee, but not in the
Holla.
white and the black, you know.
Gotcha.
But not in the
Not in
white
the
and the
white and
I
black.
black.
don't feel like I took a side. I feel like I took what everybody took, which was right and wrong. At the end of the day, the stories that was being told, it didn't make sense. Not just to me, but to every single person that heard the story. So
Yeah, I
Right.
was
just
confused too.
took the side
Chris.
that I felt like. Like I said, I don't want to even say took sides. I just took the true story. At the end
Right. I
of the
took
day, you
what?
did something.
What? Right.
Can y'all see Jamal point where he's saying he was cool with them? So why y'all even giving y'all perspective on their way if I'm cool with both of y'all? Can y'all see
Because
that?
no, because a real friend is gonna tell you when you're wrong.
Right, but everything is going off hearsay though. They haven't talked
Oh,
to Jamal. They haven't called him. They just taking her side, which I'm not saying it's nothing wrong. But you're right. A real friend do hold a friend accountable when they get all the facts.
but y'all keep using like this friend shit is too loosely. Are they friends or cool? 'Cause that's two different things. 'Cause if you cool, there's room for me to critique, talk, respond,
And
be
say
in
what
a
the fuck I
setting,
want to say.
and say what I
Right.
want to say. But if we friends, then I'm gonna hold that back. You know what I'm saying? And talk to and call my friend
I
and
don't
talk to my
know.
friend.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
true.
So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, you're right. Because when they don't consider him a friend, why they
Because
didn't
this
pick up the
friend is
phone?
be used too loosely. Like everybody's not your friend.
I'm okay. So the question is, did he talk to Jamal? Did Chrissy talk to Jamal to hear Jamal's side,
No,
and then
no, they
was
didn't call.
out?
No, they didn't. I know that. No, none of them reached out to him. No, I know that for a fact.
So Jamal didn't speak nothing about nothing at all. Still,
Right, he
it
haven't
just
talked to them yet. So everything they're going off is honestly what she told him and what they heard on live. But he never really like gave his side because he was always getting frustrated and just going off.
right. Well, I don't know. I'm
Huh?
not gonna pick a side. I'm gonna pick what don't sound right, and I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna hear both sides if I was in that position, but I'm gonna also shoot my nose up like that. Why would you even want to put yourself in a predicament like that? As to Jamal. But I ain't. I don't know. I get it though. I
You
get it.
get it? Yeah. So you see his point a little clearer now, Jamal point.
Now that they didn't talk, yeah. But
Yeah.
if they talked, I'd have
No,
been like,
no,
"Well,
no.
then Chrissy has a
Nobody
right
had
to."
a conversation with him at that point. They was solely going off information, most likely from her perspective, and him going off online and all of that. Yeah.
He
Couchgate.
could.
Still
He cool.
talking about it.
Not she was playing the sound like, who is that? Keisha?
Simple. Yeah, I don't know Jamal, so I can't have a problem with Jamal. I have a problem with the principle. What Jamal did was weird to me. And that's all I said was what you did was weird, I think. I might have said more. Knowing me, I said more.
So for the
You
fact,
definitely
I'm not done. That everybody, I don't give what you read.
Okay, cool. So, but you're speaking on shit that you don't know. So I'm gonna.
I don't know. It is my situation.
Right, but I'm speaking on what I saw you say and her say from your mouth. I'm talking about what the horse mouth said. So
What did I say? What did I say?
What did you say?
What did I say?
What did you say?
What? You tell me
What did you
what I
say?
said that you got offended by.
I didn't get offended by nothing.
That
I didn't get
with
offended
you.
by nothing.
Okay,
Nothing you
then
said
what did I
offended me
say?
at all.
But you just said
Nothing
something I said.
But what
out of the horse's mouth.
you said,
So then you don't know why you mad.
you said, what you just said
was I was saying something that I didn't know. That I was speaking something that I didn't know.
Facts about.
So when Siani came to me
you didn't know the facts
and she showed me the messages that she sent to you, the message that you sent to her.
Responded, I went off on her ass.
Then I went on.
I don't explain this to you. Yes, I went off.
I asked you to explain it. You're the one
on a message to Siani because I felt disrespected.
You're the only one that started explaining it.
At the end of the day, that situation had nothing to do with nobody but me and Siani. And the fact that so many of y'all commented on it the way y'all did, and y'all drugged me for filth, and y'all created a narrative.
On a reality show with all of us, of course, it's going to get around, and we're going to talk about it. That's what we're supposed to do.
And that is,
if you don't have the skin for it, that's on you.
So basically, you saying you didn't feel support.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
I was speaking something I
didn't know the facts about.
So did you catch that with Jalen?
Yeah.
So that's So
when Siani came to me and she showed me the messages that she sent to you, and the message that you sent to her.
Responded, I went off on her ass.
Then I went on.
I don't explain this to you. Yes, I went off.
I asked you to explain it. You're the one
on a message to Siani because I felt disrespected. At the end of the day, that situation had nothing to do with nobody but me and Siani. And the fact that so many of y'all commented on it the way y'all did, and y'all drugged me for filth, and y'all created a narrative.
On a reality show with all of us, of course, it's going to get around, and we're going to talk about it. That's what we're supposed to do.
And that is,
if you don't have the skin for it, that's on you.
So basically, you saying you didn't feel support.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
So now in the boxing ring, he's confronting, right?
I am fucking. Perimeter got me hollering in these comments.
We talk about that right before I move to.
Thank you. Real recognized.
The same way the network got on live and but the same way the network got on live and started talking about it. So
I brought up my situation.
Do you feel the same way with the network? Because they talk about it too.
I've had.
Do you feel the same way?
Greg, we've had our conversation, right? We hashed out.
I'm not Greg, so I'm asking you right now.
What's between me and Greg is between y'all worried about with other people and how I feel with other people.
Deflection. I still ask a single question.
So I didn't think that he was wrong, or I didn't think that Chrissy was wrong, but it made me feel that he was more angry at Chrissy, and I didn't. And I'm like, damn, well, what did Chrissy do? You know, because it makes you feel like in that moment, okay, then what did Chrissy do to this person? Right. Even if you didn't know what was going on, you know.
Stay out of the comment box, you know, because Jamal was really mad at the fact that people had an opinion and was voicing it in the comment box about something that him and Siani had made public for people to be able to judge and comment on.
It was Jamal that made it public. Siani didn't even say that. She just told her perspective after it came out, but Jamal the one made it public.
But just like Jamal brought it up at the table, and you know,
right.
So you can't really be mad at the people for having an opinion, especially when it was looked at as you were the demon in that situation.
Like,
not a demon.
I don't know.
Right.
Why are we still talking about this? It was like,
not deep.
First of all, the topic that you brought it up, I just commented. That's that. So the fact that we're still dragging it, like I'm the reason why me and you are going back and forth about this right now, is completely psychotic to me. But if that helps you, okay, y'all know I'm cool, whatever. But like, let's find something else to talk about. This is boring. Especially not gonna do nothing.
You put it out! You put it out! Nobody talked about it! You went online! You went on the story! You brought it up to the people! Put it out! Nobody else did! It doesn't matter! Shut the fuck up and let me talk! No! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop it! Because I've been waiting on your ass! Come on!
Why was that?
You said what?
Why was that reversed there?
I just wanted to do that.
You so late.
You said what?
You should have been to that.
Nobody else did. It doesn't matter. Shut
throw
Because
it.
I've been waiting on your ass.
Come on.
I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Part of me was like, please throw it. Give me a reason to come across this counter and whoop your ass. But part of me was like, now you know damn well this man is not gonna do shit.
Not gonna
you.
do shit.
So I don't even know why you taking your jewelry off. I don't even know why you doing all that. Because if he
at
wanted to
one
throw
point,
it, he could have threw it. But he hit everybody else in the room but me.
He would have thrown.
Clearly you didn't want no smoke, so I ain't gonna give it to you.
I remember him getting into it with Chrissy. I just don't know why it even escalated that far. It was just a mess. He picked up a plate that had his food on it.
Smiling for me. He's smiling.
I'm saying, and he kind of like was waving it in the air like he was about to throw it or something. Didn't throw it, but the food got on me though. It was some rice and beans.
At first,
I said rice
because I
and
think
beans,
when it was all happening, I think I looked over at Bando, and Bando and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I'm like, "What's going on?" But I didn't think of much of it. I was like, "Y'all just have y'all way with each other, bitch. Let me finish my food, but bitch, don't throw nothing over here. Don't splash on drinks." That was my thing, to be honest.
It was so instant, like the way him and Chrissy were going at each other was so instant, and I think he made her feel as if he wanted to jump at her. So she had the right to want to defend herself and want to fight if that's the time you're on, because that's how you presented yourself. So I didn't really see an end for them, in that time period, and I don't even know if they ever made amends from that time period, but I just wish Jamal had stuck it out. So like I said, come on! Y'all could have felt how y'all wanted to feel about it. That's y'all opinion.
You wasted the beans again.
But
Is y'all having a conversation over him, Perimeter, Bando, and Jayla?
The facts. And then you got on live and the shade.
I never got on live.
Your comments. Okay, let me rephrase.
I never did a live.
Let me rephrase. Your comments on a
Jamal was on one. Let me rephrase.
Right, that shit got stronger and stronger, didn't it?
live
So you
about
listen.
About you continue the shit.
Can I just point them out? Just calm down. What you saying is
you continue the shit on a live that had nothing to do about this.
Right.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong by anything.
You steady dragged it.
And
that's my issue there. You did. You brought it up on a whole other live 2 weeks ago.
To see him be like that, I honestly I was turned off. Like I was like, well, like.
Yeah, because it seemed like Chris was trying to resolve the matter. Like,
yeah,
yes, I did.
Everything that you told me about Chrissy was wrong. Like everything
so Jamal told you about some people.
Yeah, like
Gregory.
Not specifics, but it was just like.
Don't start, Tasha. That show he says that let me not get my real feeling.
Like, well, you just need to watch out for certain stuff and don't say this type of stuff or don't say that, you might set her off. And so I really even though I didn't give a fuck about that, I still went and listened to Chrissy's music anyways and messaged Chrissy and was like, bitch, I want to work with you.
Like, what?
Oh, okay, bro.
Hold on. So Jamal, we're going to get there. But no, let me say this. No, Jedi. Because I felt everything he said. Let me talk and then you're going to talk. What I'm saying is, Jamal.
Never had no issue with Chris. Never.
What I'm saying is, when it's public information, we have no right to say what a person is. But let me finish with my thought because it's not.
Got my drink though.
What I'm trying to say at the same time,
He just so
what you're
unhinged.
saying is, I guess, is you just didn't feel supported by the group. At the same time, Jamal, they have a right to talk about it once you put it out. And I do get that.
And that's not what I'm saying. It's the
You
extent.
supported.
Right. Fuck the support. I don't know these hoes from a can of paint.
Me and Chris over there
It's
talking
the
shit.
fact that everybody had something to say as if they was walking the shoes that these people had.
But Chrissy, no shade. Chrissy do that, though.
Chrissy did what?
Chrissy do that. Chrissy did the same thing with J-Dot. No shade.
Chrissy do what? Do what?
Like hear the story one-sided and then take a side.
Got you. Yeah.
Chrissy did that with J-Dot. That was the
Me
reason
and
why
Chris over there talking
apology.
shit.
Right. I think at that point, Banner, you had took a side.
Like, that's it.
Chrissy, I don't want to fight you, dear. If I wanted to fight you, you would have been touched when you walked past me.
No, so
I want a resolution, but when folks is yelling
So you know you got it, you good.
the fuck?
you first, Jamal.
And I ain't gonna lie, no. You are the one that's doing it. I'm saying.
Because I'm trying to talk. Y'all asking that motherfucking question.
But you're the one talking about yelling. You're the one yelling.
I apologize.
You the only one
Now
talking
here go
about
Bando.
yelling. No, you're not gonna do that yelling. What the fuck you talking about?
Bando getting his 2 cents
Bro, do you
back
want to go outside or do you want to talk? Like, what do you want to do?
You let me know. You don't
with the rice, beans, and corn.
Let's go. I want it one-on-one with you. Let's go talk.
You want it?
Let's go. No, not a fight. I want to talk.
No, talking here, y'all.
Not do you want it,
No,
Chrissy.
we grown.
I'm not.
I'm fucking weak.
And I'm gonna be gone right now. You gotta give me like 10 minutes.
I mean, it didn't do much, you know what I'm saying? But it was the after fact of how I tried to, express how I felt about, him getting too riled up and for nothing and throwing food on people and waving plates and things like that. And he kind of told me he really didn't give a fuck about how I felt about it.
I just thought it was crazy. Like, he really got mad. Like, he was really mad about it. And then he got on Bando. It was funny, I'm happy he done got on me, but it was just beans and corn, so I really didn't give a fuck. I just thought it was entertainment that was unnecessary, but it made good drama.
Why is it just beans and corn on the plate?
What did you?
Was it really no rice or no chicken or something? Why everything just beans and corn?
They had just started to eat. They was fixing their plates. So somebody, I think they had one person probably had ate their chicken.
Yeah, it was more there. It was just that's what was on the plate when he picked it up.
Like beans and corn. Like,
think about the corns and beans.
Okay, what the corn did Gregory.
Like having been locked up, I really was like, where is this about to go? Do I need to pick some shit up? Should I have slapped him? Like, what's good? Like, it was a whole bunch of thoughts. Like, and then it was also like this, like, bitch. I kind of wanted to like cry a little bit because I don't like, even though like we'll get to that later. But like, I got out of my character. I don't like doing it. I don't like stuff like that. Like, I came in here initially with the thought of this is gonna be like a family of musicians, whether or not we get along. Like. And it ended up being that, but like we gon' figure our shit out. So like I just didn't think that it was gonna be that hateful that quickly. Like I was just like that was where I was turned off actually. Like I really was just like
if you have a
I'm just saying
if you personally
get that
have
man
a
that
I
private
already
quick.
told her, I'll be like, girl, what's the tea? Like, we can,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
but if you bring it,
do you feel like Jayla was playing both sides when she was talking to Chrissy now?
Gregory, do you think that?
Jayla on both sides talking to Chrissy. No, I don't think. I mean,
I'm saying you see what
she had opinion for both, so you know what I'm saying. I don't think she was playing both sides.
Maybe she just had to hear more information. I don't know, but
Yeah.
What you think, Tosh?
I don't know. Maybe she just wanted to get to the bottom of it and just. I heard his side, and I see where he coming from. Now let me hear your side and see where you coming from, because Chrissy didn't get that much to talk anyway. But I don't know. We'll see what it gives. I don't know. I just don't like Chrissy trying to fight nobody because is Chrissy really a fighter?
Why you like this?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just asking the question, I mean, because, the Karma situation, that just didn't give Chrissy any light. So I didn't, I don't want to see that. Like, no, Chrissy, Jamal is really unhinged. Like, Jamal look like he's a rabid dog. Like, no, Chrissy.
Yeah. You'll see Jamal, yeah. I don't know.
Nervous. Go ahead.
Yeah.
if you yourself bring it to social media and tag the network in a story about the situation, is that not open door for anybody on the network to say something?
Yeah.
So why are you mad at me for you open the 5 minutes of walking in.
I get what you're saying.
And the thing is, you see that I'm not doing all that. You picked up, like, do you want to bang?
You get where I'm coming from, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying.
I'm not having about you either.
I can see if the other party was going back and forth.
I don't know what
saying
they
they
say. You get what I'm
saying?
saying?
And raising their voice and whatever the case may be.
But what you
I want to throw bees and corns and shit.
Not everybody from
but
the whole incident.
it doesn't matter though. It don't matter. My nigga, like it's on some grown man shit. It's on some grown man.
But that's what it was.
You threw white on bees at somebody you don't even know because you wanted to get bucked and rowdy over something that wasn't even that important.
Because you mad.
Oh my god!
You mad at me for you?
Chris is so nonchalant. I said, bitch, what the fuck? Don't sitting like, oh my god, what are you talking about? I'm like, bitch, say something. Bitch, you just look at me. I was like, this is a conversation. What you want me to get?
I really felt like all of that shit was for the camera. Like all of that shit. Well, like,
You can hear us in the background.
if you're gonna throw a play. Karma threw a play.
I honestly don't know what it would have looked like moving forward with me and Jamal. And I only don't know because during our conversation, sitting down,
Karma
I didn't
threw.
do anything to make you
Right.
have to get up and act like
Mama
you
didn't
throw something
hesitate.
at me. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't disrespect you. I let you talk. I was sitting there chill. So now you did all that. Now in my head, I'm like, shit, do I need to swing first at you before you get me? Because I feel like that's what you want to do. So I really don't know. Could I have had a conversation with Jamal? Yes. How long would that conversation would have gone in the moment? I'm not sure. So I don't know. I'm kind of on his time. If he want it, he can have it. If he don't,
We gonna do all that. We gonna do that. We don't do all that. You picking up plates and shit, bro.
What about your business?
It was no escalation to even pick up a plate and throw corn and beans, my nigga. Like this is what's baffling me. Like
that bar was that far.
I thought about it myself. Like this nigga just threw corn and beans on me. Should I stop? But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just coming through this shit. This is y'all issue and shit. I shoulda, but I didn't. And now that he over talking about he don't give a fuck about how nobody feel and shit, like nigga, I give a fuck about how I felt in the moment, motherfucker. Because you just threw motherfucking corns and beans on me. That go crazy.
Bitch, you didn't see me out here, bitch.
I knew it.
Bitch.
We just stopped filming. That's the thing. I knew this shit was gonna happen. This is still fresh. Look in there.
Chow. So, Tosh, can you hear me? Tosh,
Huh?
you sleep?
No.
Yeah. So,
Pick your ass up.
I'm not asleep.
that's it, guys. We got 3 more episodes. Episode 2 and 3 is going to be crazy. And 4 gonna land a ship. It's gonna bring it back home.
I already know it.
I'm excited. And then also too, we do have Karma going to enter the house. Dink and Sparky going to enter the house. The next episode, most likely, or the 3rd, but they're gonna come.
And it's finna go the fuck up. Stay fucking too.
That was
these motherfuckers is nuts.
Yeah, it was Saturday was like a lot. We was trying to do a lot that day, so it was a lot going on.
No shit. That's an understatement. It's too much that went on in one day.
For real. And then I think we still had dinner that night too after all of it.
Yeah, we happened to fit that in there.
Yeah, I think after we got back from the studio, you remember everybody took a nap. That's what we put us back in the game. And I think 'cause we didn't eat till about 11 or 12 that night.
I just know next time you need to have these motherfucking cameras or these motherfucking mics, because so you can hear the people fucking and shit. The Teddy, there was some motherfuckers in there fucking Teddy.
Yeah,
I heard
told
my damn self.
I didn't hear, because honestly, every time the scene was over with, I was going to lay down somewhere. So I missed so much because J-Dot, you know, J-Dot confessional, he was saying, you remember that night after Dink was grilling J-Dot at that counter? So I can remember J-Dot got up the last night and left the dinner. It was like, I'm over this shit. Because you remember that's the night that Dink was coming at him. Jayla had confronted him about calling, calling her a he or whatever. So at that point, he had just got up and just left. He didn't even leave. Well, he did leave the breakfast, but he wasn't as emotional when he got confronted about the other situation versus that Saturday night. But I guess it was a pal on at that point. And um he said what's the name after that dinner, what's the name came out there and just sit on his dick.
Yeah, I think it was Dink and Jada that I heard fucking.
Yeah, that's what you heard because your room you was next to them. I
And
was like,
you know the house got quiet, so you know you can hear shit.
yeah,
Dink
it
was
was after
fucking
dinner,
Jada.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
you know my room was right next to that, so
I said, why would you let him do that to you? And he just got done grilling you like that.
Wait, so what was recorded first, ballroom or this?
You said what?
What was recorded first, ballroom or this? Because Dink talking all this shit like he didn't know Jada. I mean, oh no, he
Question.
didn't. He didn't
Ballroom
know.
was
Oh
first.
no, no, I'm confusing people. My bad. That
Ballroom
wasn't
was
Jada.
first.
That was Warren.
Yeah,
Done.
no. Ballroom was definitely first. But no,
Okay.
when you watch the episode, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like Dink because Dink is standing up for Karma, and him and Jada gonna get into it really bad. And Jada said right after that fight, he came and sit on his dick.
Mm.
I think he said something about a cauliflower fell out or some shit.
Yeah, that's when they see. Yeah, that's yeah. Who was about Jada? So Jada said it's in a confession too, so it's not private. Jada said, I think he said Dink was trying to fuck him at first, but he said he was in there watching a movie and he was getting all emotional because he watching a movie about some boy getting mistreated, and he compared it to he compared it to him in the house because he felt like he was getting mistreated. He said he was in there crying, and he said
They said
when
someone said he compared it to Tales in the Hood.
yeah, no. That's the story. No. He was talking about it was a movie on he was watching. I can't think of that movie he was telling me. He said it was about a white boy being ugly and he was getting mistreated. And Jada had just had his big altercation with the group. No, it wasn't necessarily the group, but the group. It seemed like a lot of people was like coming at him, which rightfully so if he done something wrong. But it was just the fact that everybody it was back to back. So he got up and left. And he said Dink had came in and tried, I guess, fuck him originally, but um,
I think both of them are
Hmm.
country.
well, no, Jada said he didn't bother for him that night. He said the only reason why he did it because he gave him some booty.
I think they verse, ain't they?
Hmm.
I think Jada is supposed to be on top. Yeah.
Yeah, he's first, but I think he didn't want to bottom that night. But I guess when someone just sit
Not
on,
eating them, not eating them beans
Uh,
and corn. He don't want to buy them. He better not.
only on weekdays.
Beans and corn, honey. Sure.
right, you can't bottom too much with that bean shit, right?
That's
Mm-mm.
Mister. That's
I
Mister
don't
Cake Me
know,
Happy.
Gregory. You like beans and corn? Sure.
This
Mister
that
Cake Me Happy.
bumping purses, show.
You like beans and corn in your process when you be sliding in? You want some beans and corn?
I
Hell
don't want
no.
no, I don't know want to know me, but I don't be caring for people that dush like that. I feel like they're just so unnatural. Like every time y'all say you got to dush, that just seems a lot to me.
That's not true. That's
But a
it's
lot, a
Like
lot of
normal.
so you
a
like to
lot of
pull out
people do that
cocoa
though.
puffs and
Tosh is
shit.
what I'm saying. A lot of
Oh,
bottoms want to dush every time before that.
Yeah, bumping persons, honey. Let me tell you something. I'd rather somebody who dushed themselves and cleaned themselves out than have a whole bunch of shit. So,
Yeah,
just
what?
I would rather. Do I like to peg boys? You know, I got a strap on and stuff. I would rather
Well, you don't
him.
you don't use your real thing.
What real thing?
screaming.
What real thing?
You got yours removed.
What are you talking about, Gregory?
Greg is stupid. I am fucking
I
weak.
thought you
Shut
trans, Tosh.
the fuck up.
Gregory,
just,
don't be
just
asking no weird questions on this live. That is disgusting. Like I said,
Gregory,
I am a
please.
lady.
Oh, okay, my bad. I
I
guess
am
I
a
was
lady.
okay. So you like
But
to peg the boys.
when it's time to pack the boys, you know, you get the little strap up, and then, it's like I make sure, tell a nigga like, you gotta be clean. I'm not doing it if you're not clean. So
Yeah, I'm not saying be dirty,
I
but
don't think
like
that's
over time,
natural.
it
No, I
just
mean inside out.
Greg
I'll
love a
do
shitty
it for
wall.
you. I'll do
but
it for you. Shit. Mm-hmm.
but I'm just
Greg
saying
loves
every
city
time
walls. Yep.
but, yeah. But you'll be turned off if you gotta dish them out every time. Don't act like you won't.
Did he ask if she put out her mighty sword? Right. Did he ask me weird questions? Like my name was Shira, bitch. Don't be asking me no weird questions like that, boy.
That's
What you
Shiva.
wrong?
But Josh, you said that you pegged the people, so I didn't think it was inappropriate to ask that when you said you pegged the boys.
Gregory, was you asking inappropriate questions? Like I'm supposed to discuss my business. Like I'm not a
No, Josh,
lady.
you said you pegged the boys, so I'm thinking we having an open conversation. That's it. But if you don't, my bad. I just feel like pegging just I don't see the why how they get off on that. It's not real. Not real.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
I can't stand this motherfucker so much. Gregory, stop talking.
I'm saying it's not like I can never get into that toy stuff. I'm like,
It is real. Thank you very much.
but you can go longer, I guess, right?
Oh, what do you mean go longer?
Greg, would
Because
you
you
ever
ain't
get
gonna never
pegged?
hell no. Because you ain't gonna never nut from pegging.
What do you mean you're not going nut?
Would you,
Like the
Piper?
person that's pegging that peg that the dick ain't gonna that when you peg you send your strap on. Your strap on ain't gonna never nut. So I guess you can go longer.
Just get your nut. You might nut.
I mean,
Yeah, but
it's
no.
for the person being pegged, not for the person who's wearing it. Of course, you get the
No, if
excitement
I'm
to
not
stuff.
enjoying it, I'm not having sex. I only have sex because I enjoy it. If I'm not none, I'm not gonna do it. It's weird.
Wait.
I
I have
mean,
to get some out of it.
if my man wants to get pegged, I'm gonna peg him until he's happy, until he nuts. He nuts
Nah,
over there.
we can nut together, baby. I'm not gonna just do it.
We can nut together. Nasty.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying, gotta be something in it for me.
The pegging.
No, that's not attached to my. That's not my body. I'm not feeling it.
But overall, this was a solid episode.
Yeah, I think
I definitely
episode
liked the
2 is
episode.
going to be really great. Episode 3 is going to be my favorite because that's really getting to Saturday. Episode next week is the exercise, and then of course the morning situation before the new people get there, and
The
then Sunday
exercise.
it's going to be really. You said what?
The exercise.
Yeah, you remember when y'all was critiquing each other music? You remember we haven't done that yet.
Oh no!
That's
I got you. Never mind.
yeah.
I thought you saying we got up that morning and
Oh
exercised.
yeah, yeah. No, we're doing it. Yeah, yeah. I'm putting a casting fire out this next month, so we actually gonna film season 2 in August, and I want to go. Yeah, went to Lawrence, well, Loganville. I want to go towards the west outside of Atlanta towards Birmingham. I think I buy Douglasville area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Douglasville. I like that area a lot now. Um, but yeah, it was a good episode. Next Tuesday, I hope I'll be back in. I'll be back in Houston. Supposed to go to the studio tomorrow. You know, we might have to
Yeah,
push that studio thing back, Bando,
that's fine.
for y'all record. Because I think you and him need to do y'all stuff though. What's up, Manaya?
Hi,
How you doing, love?
I'm good. How are you?
We doing good,
What's up,
child.
Manaya?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, everybody.
You met Bando before, Manaya?
Not in person.
Oh yeah, this the one that y'all was saying that was real attractive and to sing.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I
I am
said that
hollering.
he. I said that he gives boy. First of all, I'm a
You did.
married woman, so I would never say
You
that.
would never say that. I'm just I
I
was
know you keeping it up, but let's keep it down.
Right, you know he always creeping it up.
But I did say that he is the only one who on there who looks like a man.
oh man, yeah. Jada
Mhm.
I do too though, right?
No, no.
I'm hollering.
Not with all that stuff he be having on. You can tell that's the
Jada
case.
is an artist. Don't do
Not too much of my J Dog.
But come on now. You can tell he's gay.
Well, I appreciate you, but I appreciate you, baby.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I think I told Bando a lot. I admire how he keep his masculinity intact. Cause a lot of
He
times,
ain't. Bando is a big power bottom. Y'all need to cut it out,
what I
okay?
got to do, his masculinity
I,
has
I,
nothing to do with
I
his
empower
sexual position. Tosh, don't
Yes,
be.
it does. That means he
No,
turns
it
real
doesn't.
bitch, honey. No, sir.
you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right now.
No, sir.
Manai said what he got. You must seen something recently he had on Manai for you to say that right out back.
Well, no, I'm just saying from day one of me seeing the way he dressed, like I wouldn't want my man dressing like that. You ain't finna be my man.
He don't be wearing skirts and stuff. He wear like artist shit. It's kind of artistry more
Not
so.
to me, not to me.
Got
You
you.
know,
You
you know how
traditional.
I am,
Yeah,
Greg. You
you
know, I'm
are.
very like old fashioned, like as far as like I like to match. I like for all my stuff to coordinate.
Coordinate. Yeah, you want your
Yeah.
man to look masculine. I got you.
Yeah, you know, and I want him to look masculine. I don't want him to look
I'm
like
weak.
no what they said, butch queen and all this and that. I don't
Mm.
like that.
So what J Dot be rocking? That's so bad.
I like Jada style though.
Gosh,
His
please.
style is fine for him, but I'm just saying, like, I could just tell from the way he dressed, like if
You
he
said you
dressed
said you
like
said
that.
your man ain't wearing it,
Yeah,
huh?
exactly. And then plus here in Alabama, men, if you dress like that, people gonna say, "Oh, he gay."
he
They
gay.
not
Yeah.
gonna, it's not
They ain't gonna care
Atlanta,
he
so
being no
you can't,
artist.
huh?
I said don't care about that artist
Oh
shit.
no, they don't care about none of that because they gonna, down here they ain't
Ain't no
studying no
real man
hometown
dressing like that.
rappers.
Ain't no oh right.
I don't know. I think J Dot be looking non-basic, and I don't think Bando got a style. He just be
But that's
looking
what makes him
regular.
a boy. I like that about a guy. I like a guy with like just basic, like you to and I share some of those same traditional because I'm from Alabama too, and we was just raised like that. When you wear loud colors, we do associate that with being like
Being
more
gay.
feminine, expressive. We guys supposed to be more like nude colors, neutral, black, blue, and it just some. You just how we was raised, or the culture down in
I
Alabama. Like,
had to tell my girlfriend, um, and she's in her 50s, I had to let her know that it was okay for men to wear pink. Because she was
yeah.
questioning me and she was like, and he had on a pink shirt.
But that's
I
what
said, girl,
it's so
that's
funny you said that.
okay.
When we was raised, that's what we was taught to
That
men
makes
wear
Yeah,
gay.
that's how we was taught, that baby, they
mm
might have a little sugar in they
paint if they wear paint. Yeah, yeah. So I got more expressive when I came to Atlanta, but I get what I was picking where, but I can definitely get what she's talking about. You don't wear all them
Mhm.
colors. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just where we from.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Country Boy, he's from Mississippi, so he have a very masculine style. Like you gonna see him with a shirt on with some nice forces
That's
and some
big
pants.
country.
Like that's that. Like even
Country
Easter,
KK.
like they dress like guys. They don't real. You're not gonna see real loud colors unless it's a special occasion, and then that still might be something. You're not gonna see them every day wearing no loud colors or dots, but
Right.
Mhm. So, what did you think about the episode, Manaya? After like breaking it down and seeing it, people, was it good to see another trans girl, your trans sister, Jayla?
Oh, it's always good to see one of the dolls.
Mhm.
So yes, yeah, of course it
Jay
was.
not gonna get into got into it. It's so funny you said that last night because
It should have been
I
one
let
more on there, but I do with one.
well next year this year we trying to get Nicole. She wanna come.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
good luck.
Nicole and Jayla take it. That's gonna be fun. Tea.
Definitely, I ain't gonna lie.
Fun. Tea. What's up, Spiller?
Yeah, this season 2 gonna be elevated for sure.
Spiller? Oh, he on you on
Oh,
mute.
my bad, my AirPods like messing up.
I'm living for
What's
the
up?
tearing
What's
down
up?
the
What's
style.
up,
For
King?
real, that's so
Spiller?
funny. No, I'm not
Can't
tearing it
really
down
hear
because,
home.
like, if you look at my stuff, like I like to wear that type of stuff. But we're talking about back in Alabama, a guy we associate a guy with just being basic, and it's just a southern, more Alabama country thing. Because I
And
like
why do
it.
people always associate people having their opinion with tearing folks down? Nobody is tearing nobody down. I'm not tearing J Dot down. I hope he succeed. Let me get this straight. Let's clear this. I hope he succeed. I hope he do good. Me saying that his way of dressing or whatever, it was nothing to attack him. It was just saying what I'm used to, and as far as being around gay guys and stuff, when you
Mm-hmm.
see them with clothes on like that, of course you say, oh, they gay. They might not even be gay. But here in Alabama, not Atlanta, once again, in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and it may be backwoods thinking, I don't know. But that's just the way we are, sweetie. So no, I'm not gonna tear none of the people down for their way of dressing.
Yeah, yeah, we love some Black Boy George here.
I do. I actually like him, and I told you, I actually like his music.
Oh yeah, I was saying it last night too. What's up, T Spiller?
What's up? I don't know, my AirPod won't stay connected for some reason.
Yeah, yeah,
You hear
that's
me?
yeah. I hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah, it's an Alabama thing. Perimeter. It's not like I like J Dot Express. Like one of my favorite outfit was the one he just had on for filming Saturday night. I love what he had on. Oh my god, it was that purple, and then what he had on at the festival. So I love his style. Not
But
all the time.
I give the folks hell on my show, Cedric and them, and they have an extreme way of dressing.
Dressing, yep.
It's whatever type of fashion, but I know that it's fashion. I just be joking.
Hmm.
But I know that it's fashion, but it's just nothing that I wouldn't put on,
Hmm.
But yeah, the kids on the house show, they be dressing kind of,
Her man ain't wearing that.
futuristic or whatever you call it. I don't know.
Hmm. That's true. Yep. What's going on? You spill your thing still messing up? Hmm.
And you just spill it with the tea.
This funny.
But that's true. That's true. But so overall, who are you gravitating to more, Gemini? Like as far as just in general, who are you loving? Like, okay, I want to see more.
Oh, uh, oh, well, I'm just, people got to know that I'm not mean, first of all, and I got to give my true opinion. Um, the only two that I would say hmm, that I really want to see more of, I would say Bando and what's her name? Jayla?
Jayla. Okay.
Yes. Them
Okay.
really the only two. Of course, the whole who ate who booty or stole who booty situation, it
Uh,
irritated me so bad. So I don't want to see either one of them. I'm so sorry, Perimeter. Oh Lord. I don't want to see either one of them. And the other people, I don't know. Chrissy, of course, seems nice and stuff. I guess I just haven't really just gotten into
Too
that
creepy.
character.
Yeah.
But those are the two who I, most, would like to see come back or whatever. What the question you just asked me.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, though. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I think the first six people, even Jamal, was a great. It was a great start. I hate that
And
Jamal.
yeah, I think it
Yeah.
would have been, had not that craziness stuff happened. Everybody, it would have been a great mashup or whatever.
Mhm.
But
How
Um,
you feel about Jamal the couple times you have seen him? Like, do you feel like he unhinged? Because some people say use words like he get creepy,
is that the
unhinged.
one who was sitting at the table hollering to my he's
Yeah.
sorry? He said
No,
somebody.
no, no, no. That's Sparky. Jamal is the one
Okay.
that was about to throw the plate at Chrissy, but
Okay,
act
that's
like,
the one who came
Did
in
you see me do
singing.
yeah,
drugs? Did you see me do drugs? Did you see me do drugs?
No.
Is that the one who came in?
yeah. The one who came in twirling.
Ah, shit.
Okay. He seemed like he could.
We didn't even catch the twirl, child.
Oh, he seems kind of out there, like yeah. I don't know about unhinged. I haven't really just been in. I don't think his presence, but I don't know. He seemed like a live wire.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what he was upset about allegations, right?
So one time he was because Jada
Okay.
had brought up about some drugs, so that's kind of like was the first thing. But on this show, he was mad because they said he stole a couch, and he felt like some people in a group had no right to say what they said, considering they was cool with him and the other person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's same time next Tuesday.
Yeah, same time next Tuesday, 9:30. Like I said, I think I'll be back in Houston by then, so I have more. I don't won't be doing too much. And then, of course, guys, tomorrow is today is the first. We're gonna be dropping the flyer for the music artist showcase. Is May the 31st, 30 days away, which will be the finale for Real Life in Music Season 3. So we got performing event, live performance. We got some special performance. Have a booth 360. What them thing called where you do the pictures and stuff. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
yeah. I know what
yeah,
you're talking
finale party slash performance. It's gonna be really good. So it's on May the 31st.
about. And slash my motherfucking B day.
Oh yeah, June the 1st.
You know,
June the 1st.
at midnight, you're gonna roll in. You know.
Yeah. So everybody welcome to come out. It's gonna be an open event to the public. So we don't know, child, how this gonna go, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great music. I'm really excited for these artists. These artists this year is really dope. Like honestly solid. You know, good great artists.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm so
It's
excited
gonna
for
it's, it's gonna be a solid season.
yeah, because we about done and it went by so fast. Child. But it have been
It's,
explosive.
it's been explosive. It's gonna be very, very, very much talked about.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And then we'll get Manaya them show soon in August. I'm coming. Yeah, country boy, please come. It's open to the public. I'm posting a flyer, but I do want people to register so we can have an idea. It's going to be downtown Atlanta at the Space Center where we did like at least 2 filming there. It's real though. He got like upstairs. He got like a pink room in there. He had the boot 360 room, and then of course the main room we're going to be in with a stage where people going to be performing. So it's open to all.
Mm.
So you get some great music. See some of the cast for season 3. I'm sure it's gonna be some stuff. I'm sure it's gonna do some
Yeah,
stuff.
it's gonna be some shit, y'all.
Even
Oh
if it
my
ain't no shit,
gosh.
when people know it's the finale, honey. At least the
Oh.
Atlanta. Yes, God. Tell me what you want for real.
Yeah, I
Mm.
gotta get on my shit these next couple of weeks because I definitely plan on having the best performance.
Yeah, okay. Are you gonna have some? Well, I
And
and then we're getting ready. So after I do this, I'll be taking like 2.5 months off. Well, probably almost 3 because I'll be getting ready for the festival. So we're gonna be doing. I definitely want to do that. I'm definitely gonna do that much bigger, especially that concert thing. I'm actually we're gonna have a theme this year. It's gonna be trail ride theme. So I got some um tra- um trail rider performers that's going to be performing at this festival. Some big ones in Alabama. They got like a great presence. So we're gonna have like a trail ride theme for this year festival. Do you know what trail ride music is, Bando?
Mm. I was just
Yes.
about to ask that, actually.
You say you don't or do?
No, I said I don't. I was just about to ask that.
Okay, I'm playing for you. What's up, Spiller?
Yeah, what's up? I
Yeah.
don't know why in my airport for some reason.
What's up there in Atlanta? Huh? Oh, real life. Oh yeah, in
Oh
June.
yeah.
Real life ATL is coming in June. That's gonna be a good season. Jada back on that. I told him if you get through that, you are OG.
He back on the show?
Well, he on that show. You know, this is his third show he was on this last year. So he gonna be on the show with Misha now.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be in there. But he ain't gonna be on no new stuff unless he do the house show again. I don't know if I want him to do the house show again. I don't know. Yeah, I know after these episodes drop.
Y'all need to leave Jay alone.
Just gonna give him a break. That's it.
Yeah, let him have a break, cause
Yeah. We might need to give him his spin-off in Savannah. What you think, Manaya?
yeah, I think
Let
so.
Savannah
I
and go
think
film
so.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Cause honey, the kids seem to not see it for him.
You think they have to get him, or he just be putting himself in them situations?
In certain situations, he might do put himself in them, but I think it's a lot of it is people just out to get him. Now that's just my opinion.
Actually, well, it's definitely been a solid episode and a solid after show, but I
Hold
gotta
on,
get up at
I'm
6 o'clock.
finna play this song for you, band. I don't know what trail rap music is. Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Trail ride music.
Now I can hear it. I don't know what's been going on.
Can you
What's up,
hear it?
Spiller with the T?
Oh, what's up? What's up, Bando? What's up, Greg? What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Hey,
What's up, Manaya?
hey.
Can you hear me playing the song?
I can hear the
No.
song. I just hear y'all.
Okay. Yeah, ATL coming up in June, so it's good. See, I'm finna play it for you right now, Ben, on this phone. Just give me 1 minute. So yeah, so that's what we're doing for the concert this year. We looking for we're gonna have two headliners, a straight artist and a gay artist again. Um, so I'll be taking time off for the next 3 months to work on that. I won't start at film until probably the end of August for the house show. Then we're doing a rehab show, a therapist kind of show. I'll be working
Not a
on.
rehab show.
It won't be necessarily rehab. It's kind of like self help, more on the lines of a y'all to fix my lifestyle. So
Who is that?
Hey.
It's J-Dot Brown.
this try our music.
Well, I never thought that I would fall back in
Hey. I can see like a
Excuse me.
I can see like a step to that.
I like them pounds and the cowboys. Yeah, so that's trail ride music. So that's gonna be the theme for the festival, concert thing. Wow,
Okay,
special.
Oh,
okay.
you smart trail. You smart trail. They be doing that down here on trail
Yeah,
rides.
trail ride. Yeah, so the festival concert
$8 is your charge.
gonna be centered around not rehab. It's more about sound like where they are.
It
Yeah,
was a guy. It was a guy who do them. He go around doing them. He was like some area you on from. He's like they don't know how to trail ride right, and they got mad about it.
and
I
this
forgot who
Yes,
the guy
country
is.
no,
rehab show.
it's gonna be self help, not more rehab. And this is another. This is the most popular one.
I heard this before.
Yeah, this trail ride
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Okay.
Ooh, like a mountain from the ground.
But that's the song they play in the club, like at family reunions.
And family reunion.
Yeah, and cookouts
That's
and
some,
shit.
that's
Yeah,
gonna be our
cookout.
theme for this year. Like what is it?
Trail ride. So if people want to, you got to dress up like you going to a trail ride, cowboy boots, and
And then it's gonna be in the winter time too, so that's the perfect time to dress up like that. It's not too hot.
well, you must go have it like outside somewhere, like outside.
It's gonna be inside the venue, but it's an outside inside venue.
What I'm
They
fancy.
got to dress like flannels and cowboy boots and
hmm But the thing about I'm trying to because I still want the other artists to perform like they want to, but one of the special guest artists, he's from Alabama and he go all over and perform like Louisiana. He from Tuscaloosa, but he got all over the South and perform. So I got to see how I'm going to incorporate all that.
they got to dress like you on the Cowboy Carter tour, pretty much. Dress like that.
Yep. So I'm excited, but all right, Mr. Bando.
I y'all good night. Talk to y'all later.
All right, brother.
All right.
Yo, we've been up here reviewing the show, child. Tickle.
Yeah, I ain't know y'all was up here. I've been
So
so
we got
busy
up
at work.
right at 11. I had took a nap, got up, and I'm like, here, y'all get some food in a minute. Where the fans are, yeah. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be good. 3 more episodes next Tuesday. Next fucking Tuesday.
Me.
Nice, man.
I ain't lying.
Child. Get into some things. Get into
Well,
some.
next week.
Yes, God.
When it come on Tuesdays, right? Every Tuesday.
Yeah, every Tuesday.
Well, eventually, let me have my spin when I get my spin off because I want to take the kids to charm school so I can teach Bando. I'm not Bando. Lord have mercy, because he a good boy. Jada and Karma and all these folk who been acting up and acting bad. Let them come to Mania's charm school so I can teach them etiquette, proper etiquette, and how not to be doing things that's gonna be getting you in trouble.
Yeah, because they will get in trouble now.
And let's have a healing moment and get off of these substances and things and stuff, honey. Allegedly.
What's they say? He's so tired of hearing about drugs. Country boy
Who?
Country boy. He said, "Damn, I'm tired of talking about drugs." I couldn't do no but laugh.
But that's always gonna be a topic of discussion.
Well, hopefully,
on a real life.
hopefully next year we have some other stuff. Yeah,
That's why always be a topic of discussion.
Well, you gotta have some other folks who don't do drugs.
I know.
That's quite common sense. If they do drugs, then what is there to talk about?
You keep
casting
on Peter Street.
Oh, come on here. Huh?
JL, I'm not gonna do that with you, Zilla. Said not Peter Street.
Peter Street and Edgewood and
it's giving the K to Edgewood a little, that you been a little too nice with Edgewood and Peter.
They ain't no Decatur people. I can tell you that. Them downtown.
That's the west side city, the bluff.
Downtown.
It goes down in the downtown. But I would say music. We haven't talked about drugs, so that's gonna be with Jada not on there. So
that's why.
I do think
no drugs with Jamal.
Oh yeah. But if he wasn't there, it wouldn't be brought up.
It wouldn't be
Everybody else pretty much they smoke weed and drink. Like they don't do hardcore stuff. To my knowledge, let me just say that. To my knowledge, the ones I know that's on there. Now, I don't know what they do, but when I in my time, I ain't seen them do
it. Tickle, bitch.
Oh, Tickle.
So you gotta switch it up if you want something different, bitch.
I know, yeah, you got to cast in different areas. You
You
got to
know,
go to
I've
different.
been told. You know, I've been told you back in the day. You got a drug test in your phone.
He
Uh,
wouldn't have no cast. He do that.
Well, no, not the he can. It'll tell you what they been. Now, anybody smoking weed, yeah, of course, you know, we know that's cool. Which I smoke weed, but I don't think I don't know if you should
Weed,
judge
yeah,
people
weed ain't
because
weed is not like no drug that people judge you
it's
off of.
not. But I
Yeah,
don't know. It's not. But then it's still, you know, a substance. But then it ain't gonna make you go grope nobody and make
yeah, they make you do
try to
all
do
that.
crazy stuff.
Like jobs will tell you they drug test for everything but marijuana now, but like they don't even care about weed for real.
you really don't. No shade. They really don't.
Like people be coming in and out of job. I be seeing like white professional people smelling like weed. They come in like they smell everybody smoke weed now.
Babe, I know I be spraying myself down before I get to work.
I never been no weed smoker. I drink, but I never been no weed smoker.
Child, I smoke too much, honey. Woo.
Like I said, I'm glad I ain't got that. Like I drink, I don't want to drink and smoke weed. Like that's too much money to be spending.
Okay.
And I don't know how weed made me feel. Weed made me feel like paranoid
At
and
first, maybe, but then once you get used to it, you would love it, honey. Because I
if
don't
I
know, it's
got
just like once you like you could be mad at the effing world, but once you hit a blunt, like that whole feeling of euphoria comes over you, and you be like, I don't even care about what I was mad about no more.
Yeah, that's true. We do you like that.
but now you want the people that gotta smoke for they eat. I can't eat till I smoke.
Sometimes it depends. Now, if I'm already hungry as hell, yeah, I'm gonna eat. But yeah, child, I like to smoke before I do anything. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait till I get out. Oh, yeah.
That's how I am. I could get out work. Like we were real busy today. Like I need a drink to relax me. I can get a drink to relax and chill. Before ran me to death today. I can't wait to get off.
Oh my goodness.
I need a drink. I give me like a little shot, give me a little drink and shoot shots up, about 5 shots. I'm good.
But you not the kind. Now you don't have. Do you have to have alcohol, or
No, I
you
don't
just
have to.
like
No, I don't
it?
have to have it. It's one
Oh,
of them
okay.
days I wanted it. Today, one of them days. No, I ain't like Bryson. I don't need
Oh, okay.
it.
Uh,
It ain't that good for me. I need it daily like Kool-Aid. It ain't
Right, right.
that
Okay.
good. But I get the weed. I get the weed part. I know people who smoke weed every day. Like weed just like that to people. Wake up, smoke.
Right, right. So
But
would
I
you
want to.
say that a person who drank every day, would you say they're alcoholic or they
I
just like
would.
to
Yeah.
drink?
I would say that alcoholic. No, I'm gonna say a person to me an alcoholic if they like drunk as a skunk, abusing it daily. Like if you just drinking it daily and you just good, I wouldn't say. I feel like you get called alcoholic by the way you act.
Right, okay, okay.
That's how I feel like if you drink every day, get 2 or 3 drinks a day, and you good and you ain't sloppy falling out, doing all this crazy junk, then I'd be like, okay, cool.
Okay, okay.
Like folks who smoke weed, they be chill. They don't. I feel like it's a problem when you doing stuff that affects your life. To me, then I'd be like, it's a problem.
Right, okay.
Like if you just want to smoke weed all day, don't want to work. You just want to sit. Every time
Uh-huh.
you get some money, you get weed, and
Yep, then okay, I see what you're saying. It'll be a problem.
yeah, it'd be a problem there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he did do background checks. Do background checks. That worse than the drug. That worse than the drug test.
Oh, okay. Ooh wee.
he trying to have some kind of cast.
I don't know though. I just feel like do whatever you want to do, but I feel some folks they don't take this serious. They don't take it serious. They take it as like, cause for me, honey, this is my part-time job. Even though I might not be getting a stipend or whatever, I take it serious. I see a bigger vision of one
Oh
day
yeah.
what this can be one day. So I don't take it lightly, and I would never, if I was still doing drugs, do some drugs and then come to or take drugs with me on a set, like, cause I don't know, it's just like, even though we understand it's real life and whatever you doing, I know some people probably can't help it, but I don't know, it's just certain things. And then if you gonna do these things, don't be surprised when it get talked about or when it comes out. So
Hmm. That'd be the thing.
Yeah.
I'd be so surprised that they really be thinking people not supposed to say now. You on the show.
well, I think maybe they be forgetting they
Yeah,
on.
yeah, but then I think it is drugs. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I get it. I understand it better now, but I used to think that, but it's like, well, it is drugs, so they're not themselves.
And there's people who do drugs who watch it knowing they be on
Right.
them.
Hmm.
So like they be like, oh, yeah, I know he high. But
Let's see.
yeah, don't do nothing. Like you said, don't do nothing you don't want about this, to talk about. Come on
Right.
there sober.
Mhm. Sure, Jada said he left the guy high and went to rehab. I said, I want to accept your ass either. You should have went back when they after the fact, but you didn't do that, brother.
Yeah, that means you really don't want to go. If you can't go in your right mind, you don't want to
Right.
go. If it take you being high, when you be high, you be all kind of emotional and willing to do
Hmm.
stuff.
Well, whew.
Right. That's why they don't let you do it like that, because they be like,
You be in there talking a good game, be drunk and high. Oh yeah, I just want to do the work. So you lay down and the alcohol or whatever get up out of you, you ready to go.
hmm
Uh-huh.
then making problem for the people help you.
That's how that boy on Bravo Jax is. He was like, you need to go for 30 days to rehab. He was
Oh,
like, do I gotta go?
is he out?
He out now, like, but on the show, as he going through it, he was like, do I gotta go for 30 days? I just can't go a week. They're like, no, you gotta do the full 30 to get the experience. He was like, he mad and said he gotta do 30 days.
Mm.
Because he don't think he got a problem. Everybody around think he got one, but he don't think it.
They use how it work.
I just really want to know what type of bodies they got. Cause when I used to do drugs, honey, that stuff had you
Not you want to
high.
you
Ooh,
want to
you,
see what
you
type
don't
of
be feeling good. You be irritable. Don't want to be bothered with folks. Oh gosh. And so I don't see how. I just really want to know what type of bodies they got, because that was just it's just like, oh my gosh. And then especially doing that other stuff that they like to do now, it dry you out. You be so dehydrated and thirst. Ooh. So I'm like, if it ain't just your life that make you want to change your life being the way that it is, your health, do y'all not be feeling bad some days?
Probably they want to be sleep all day.
Mm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Golly. Well, I think that's gonna be good when you have that counseling session for the girls. Maybe they can
Yeah, we're gonna do that in September.
get a little
Gotta
help.
find a really good therapist. I'm gonna check into that guy. I'm like, but I'll be kind of nervous getting people that like reality TV to help you, because they be like, girl, do because I like, I take that serious. I don't want nobody known on the scene for some reason. feel like that's a conflict of interest because it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah.
You said you
Yeah,
don't want nobody to do what now?
So I don't want to say it's one guy that's he was on Pop the Balloon, and when I was talking about it on live, he was like, "Oh, I'm a therapist." I didn't know that. So,
I mean, we need to see the credentials.
but then I feel like he real known on the scene too, though, in a way. So that would be kind of like,
Yeah, he said he was a father too, and then
mm-hmm.
we see where that went. So I need to see that certificate of achievement.
I'm not doing it with you, Spiller.
That's what they be having, that 2 week certificate. They went
Oh,
online.
Yeah, 2 weeks. That's all it took you.
golly.
Be having the core day certificates. Go to school for 2 weeks. Always going to graduate. Like, you graduate every day. Please. You go to. You keep graduating.
Mm-mm-mm.
Do you think that people are gonna be offended if you go to them like, hey, I think you'd be good for my show? It's a rehab.
It's not gonna be rehab. That's the wrong word. I'm saying it just so people can understand, but it's gonna be like self help type of style, more of that. Because because like you said, I don't know. We're gonna I gotta first find a solid person that can lead it, and then I definitely want to bring somebody else in to help me with it.
Child, if I was the producer, I would go to all the folks and just tell them who be doing crazy stuff, you gonna go on this show or else you ain't gonna work with us no more.
Just put it like that.
But I hear you. Let's straight to the point.
Nice and straight to the point. I'm thinking like like you said, I like to dress it up.
Yeah, you like to dress it up, put a shiny suit on.
Nice that it's given. This what you gonna do or else.
She give her ultimatums.
Right. That is too funny. She's like, girl, I'm
This is
trying
what
to
you
think
need to
about.
do. You need to be on the show. You can't come back no
I'm trying
more.
to get on the chat GP. Think of a speech. She like,
Yeah, that
girl,
definitely gonna have you all on play chat GPT.
right? Child, just say what it is, girl. You need to be on the show. You've been acting a fool. You got drug allegations.
You got drug, you got touch allegations, you got
Right. Let's take some time. some time to reflect, child.
I would love to see Jada in a
Hold
therapy
on,
session.
y'all.
Child, I don't know. He might manipulate them.
Therapist walk out on him because like you don't want to be fixed.
But that's bad, child. He start trolling them.
Yeah, you know what, sir? This session is over because I feel like he don't really want help
I think
because
he want the help he want. You know
do
what
I
I'm saying?
say do I say I feel like he don't really think there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
That's how he come off, like he don't feel like nothing wrong. He just, y'all think I had a problem. I don't. I know how to control it.
Yep, and that'd be their biggest thing because they think they in control. So when they think they in control, like you said, they don't think they need help because they think I got it. But you never really got it
Yeah,
doing that shit, bro.
they don't see what we see.
Or experience. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
or experience with them. Tosh still up there.
You said who?
Tosh.
I think Tasha went to sleep.
Oh, nice. She went down.
Mm-mm. Yeah, child. We was up here, Kim, me, Tasha, Bando.
Yeah, I ain't know y'all was up. I was at work.
Yeah, I had felt asleep and Bando texted me. I like shit. I got up at like 1:11 some, and then I got up and got on live and been up here since. Get ready for this weekend. Trying to see when I'll be leaving back out soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to be off this weekend.
You off Saturday, right though, not Friday.
Oh, yeah, about Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Oh shit. I'm dropping the flight tomorrow for this thing for the finale party on May the 1st.
Blow
Yeah,
May the 31st.
yeah, for May the 31st. Cause that's gonna be here no time. So Yeah, I should have
That'd
been.
be before you blink. It's already May 1st right now.
Yeah, let me tell you, let's make sure we have a good time. It's gonna be a lie. It's an open event, girl. So, girl, let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's on. It depends on how these last few weeks y'all film and go that when they get to that point. Like if everybody cool now. I feel like is it gonna be an issue when it gets to that? If everybody friendly right now?
Well, we did something Saturday. There was a little friction with that, but you know, the finale brings the stuff, the different thing out of people,
Oh yeah.
and then people got their people there too. Makes a difference.
Well, like I said, I know this time I ain't stopping nothing. It is what it is. They rip each other apart.
Well,
I
who
ain't
finna
stopping
fight?
nothing.
Who gonna fight this time?
No, they say if
You,
it does
you
happen,
talking
Oh,
to
I'm not like involved in
oh,
getting
okay. Oh, talking about on the music show.
yeah, I'm just gonna let them tear each other apart.
Oh, okay.
People don't respect when you get in and do that. So I just step back and let them get ripped apart.
not rip apart, so
Oh Lord.
Or watch it. I'm just gonna watch it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna watch it like and laugh and keep it moving.
okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. It's gonna be a good season. Like I said, ATL coming out next in June. I'm be dropping their stuff in May. Well, actually, June the 1st. I'm dropping their stuff.
Mm-mm.
June the 1st, and then
We gonna
I'll
see.
begin Bama in their trailer, trailer in July. Well, the 1st of August, actually.
I can
Oh,
wait to see
okay.
that.
Well, too bad it ain't gonna be in July when the fireworks going on.
Yeah, I might do it in July just to keep it on theme, right?
Ah.
Because that's gonna be the show, baby.
Hmm.
That's going to be good because I just know that's when the bullshit's gonna start. We got a photo shoot coming up. Um, like I said, Jayla said she want. I know Spiller, you still want to ride down to Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Jayla said she want to go too though. So I think we want all three of us go.
Well, when is it?
It's gonna be in June for sure. I gotta. I'm thinking of the second week in June because we wrap May the 31st. So I might want to take a week off. Shit, I might end up going the following weekend since I'm already down this way. I might just like fuck it. Let me just go
Yeah,
down
June. I'm going to New Orleans June 13th to the 16th.
to the 16th. Okay, it'll be before.
Yeah.
It'll be before that.
Yeah, when Bando was saying that the dates he going down, I'm going to New Orleans them days. It was just funny. They didn't realize it was Juneteenth. That's what we were talking about it.
Right, I didn't either until yeah. I was like, oh yeah, they sure do that. That is what they do.
Juneteenth weekend in New Orleans.
Hmm. Oh, so you gonna be in New Orleans for Juneteenth weekend?
Yeah, I ain't know it. I just picked a weekend. I found a cheap room.
Hmm.
That Friday,
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday.
Who you going down there with by yourself?
Nah, my brother.
Mm.
He ain't never been. I'd have been in New Orleans plenty of times. He ain't never been.
He ain't been in, yeah, yeah. New Orleans is good, and they have some good food. Well, that's the
And he a drinker. He smoke and drink, but he drink too. So I know he gonna turn up because he a drinker too. Yeah, I ain't never gonna one by myself like that. I ain't one of the people who travel like that. Like I'm gonna travel to New Orleans by myself and just walk
right.
around. I gotta at
Okay.
least have, I gotta at least have somebody with me.
Ooh,
Or
I used to stay traveling by myself.
like I
Uh,
can travel by myself, but I gotta know somebody who there to to be around. I can't just walk around Bourbon Street by myself, going into bars and clubs.
right. Yeah, that yeah. unless I'm going up for something particular, but just to take a trip by myself, girl, I'm not that. I'm not doing that.
I ain't gonna lie, I would.
For real.
Uh-huh. I ain't gotta know nobody there.
I could do nowhere like New Orleans. I could probably go like a little quiet place, like the beach. The beach by myself, Panama City. By myself and walk around and chill and eat. I probably couldn't do that either. I don't know. I had to do somebody, at least one person. I only need the one person. But they're gonna turn up just like I turn up. We good.
Hmm.
What y'all got going on tomorrow?
I'm be in this hotel tomorrow doing shit. I'm gonna do some work and then I gotta figure out when I'm leaving. I think because we're supposed to film, but I think we're gonna most likely push it back because they not ready. We got to see. So I think we're gonna just do a rain session tomorrow night with this last group.
Saturday, like I said, Saturday, Cinco de Mayo weekend. Turn up, go to a Mexican restaurant and get and drink for the low.
Okay, I might just do that if I'm still in town. I'm like fuck the shit because I'm knowing me. I'm gonna try to film, but I'm like, nah, I might be done because I think the last 2 weekend of May is when we'll film again. Cause we got some we got some activities lined up that we want to do.
I
Um,
know, I know the city gonna have a lot of special drinks, and because it's Cinco de Mayo. I know it's gonna be, especially at the Mexican places. They'll have little shot specials and drink specials.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think I can definitely do that. We can definitely.
I said, you get out there and do that. That'd be a drunk day. It's sad when you'll be drinking early. Get out there like 4 or 5. You gotta pace yourself. You try to be out all night.
Okay.
Yeah, you got there about 5. Be taking drinking tequila. You look up at 10. You'll be ready. You'll be ready to go home. But if you're having fun, everybody don't keep going. You don't just keep going if you with people that you having fun. It is that once when you slow down, when you finally have time to sit down.
Yeah, I might actually do that because I'm like, I need a break from filming. So
Yeah, turn up. Yeah, get a break. Turn up.
yeah, so if I'm still here, we sure could get up. I just
Turn
somebody.
up. Get.
I might actually just fly out Monday or Sunday. Probably Monday because I need to be back in Atlanta Tuesday to do this stuff. And yeah, I think I'm gonna just probably do that.
Yeah, turn up. Get wild. Get you some change. Get you some quarters.
But I need quarter for what I need quarters for.
Some quarters and turn up.
For what?
What you said you evaded with a change? Y'all had to change that time.
I'm child. That type of turn up. Got it. Child. Child.
That's how happen when the drink start flowing. That's what will be happening. But you don't drink tequila. You drink whiskey.
I drink tequila. Shit, I drink whatever.
That's how I be like. It is what it is. Like, but
But
I regret it the next
whiskey and
day.
cranberry is just good. Ugh. Something
I
about
can't
that
do no whiskey and
cranberry.
cranberry.
You don't like it?
No, like that taste of it together, it be like that. It like
That's
that taste be
good.
stuck in. It be
Good.
stuck in your that taste be stuck in your mouth like that cranberry and whiskey.
But that's a good
Like
taste, right?
that made me like gag. Like when I drank that cranberry and whiskey together, it be like it taste. I don't know. I can't explain the taste of it. I like cranberry and vodka.
It's basic. I like
It
that
taste
whiskey.
cranberry
That
and vodka
whiskey.
tastes like fruit punch, like a fruit punch taste. Well, yeah, cranberry vodka. I really don't like cranberry as a mixer anyway. But I like pineapple juice or soda.
Yeah, okay, I like pineapple, but
Mm-mm.
yeah. So yeah, Manai, we gonna come down there. Um, it's me spill outside. I think Jayla said she want to come too. I said, yeah, yeah, we can all ride to get.
Oh, that'll be cute.
See y'all in y'all photo shoot. I'm trying to think, cause I can't really find a good studio in Tuscaloosa, so we might end up doing it in Birmingham.
Yeah, but now you don't beat nobody up when we down there.
Well, long as
Be on
they
your best
ain't.
behavior.
When I said she ain't even trying to run away from the allegation, she just saying, "Well, leave me alone, then."
Hey,
Be on
long
your
as
best
don't nobody
behavior.
get to bother me, I ain't gonna bother them.
Mhm.
Don't set us up like you did the call now. Had them fuck us out with no gun, with no guns and no
Man, you
guns and
funny.
pistols.
The girl said, "Oh my god, I promise." They had that shit was fancy.
Man, you so funny.
Because they had guns and pistols.
Hmm. That was funny. Like
That
no
was
joke.
too funny.
That was too funny. And what took me when I said, "Child, Nicole ain't coming in my house. They go have sex in that ditch out there." I don't know why they had me tickled right there. Girl, not the ditch.
Phew. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah, you gonna have sex. We gonna have sex in the ditch. Daddy, you broke stripper? Oh no, that's so funny to be
Right.
said.
That was
You broke ass stripper.
Roach trash stripper. That was funny.
He said that like he been waiting to say that. You know how funny wait to say something. He couldn't wait to say that.
Had been thinking it.
Right.
That he delivered that line perfect. One take. Broke ass stripper.
That was funny.
Man, these people funny.
That them was some characters on that show.
I ain't lying.
Child.
Like you could never recreate that mess again with them.
Never.
Right. Broke ass stripper took me out. It was how he said it with the conviction.
Yeah, the convention said, broke ass stripper.
One could do nothing but look,
That
girl.
look like, huh? And then when it got dark, all I heard was, please stop, please. Like,
Good. The girls was rumbling, bitch.
I was
Okay.
like, that was very dramatic right there. Then, please stop, please. I like to go that cast member, that secret cast member.
Yeah, this is funny.
I'm telling you.
I
Do you
love.
do the secret cast member make any appearances in Bama?
Huh?
You know y'all got a secret cast member. Do he make any appearances on the Bama show?
Oh man.
I'm just that. I'm the producer show. That's the ain't no secret. I
I
just.
can't with you.
That be the scene.
I
Greg,
think he make
Greg
look,
go.
I think he make a couple.
Right. Hey, you and I had to bring that conversation up at the club.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well yeah, he sure will gonna make oh.
You'll
Oh
be
Lord.
Greg been there making a plate. You'll see somebody in the corner fix him a plate. And y'all wait till the scene wrap. He end up eating with the cast.
I'm even behind the scene. I'm even behind the scene. I'm just even behind the scene. I'm just.
They end up passing the
And
peas.
be drinking
They
too, child.
they passing the peas to Greg. Like, he at the table. He at the
Yeah,
prayer.
I be drinking wine. You know, I don't drink the hard stuff.
Child, please, you the one that get the BS started.
I say the secret cast
When you
member.
feel that the girls ain't being authentic enough, they come you with some wild turkey, some Tennessee whiskey, and this and that. I said, here it come.
Let's get this party
They
started.
finna get started now.
It's that work every time with the girls. Get the
How are
drinking.
you?
So I said, sipping that cup, walking around looking,
Oh,
they ain't give you what you want.
We're out of waters.
I give
I
him
said,
that.
that's
I give him that
No
40 minutes
waters.
to an hour. Be like, okay, girl, what are we doing?
the time ticking.
Time is
You go,
ticking,
the
girl.
secret Casper gonna come in, slide in.
Okay, girl, what is going on, girl?
I said,
It's
girl,
not
let the
cold.
folk, I said, let the folk argue, come to their own conclusion.
You said
You
come to
just-
what?
I said, let the folk come to their own conclusion in the argument when they were arguing, with Jamal, they were arguing.
Oh, they own conclusion. I would. I
Huh?
was trying to make sense out of it.
Y'all so funny.
Greg said, I was trying to make sense. Greg, that jumped, I said, why you jumping in the argument? He tried to- But I get what you doing. You be wanting to make sense to the viewers because to you it ain't making sense, so you know it ain't gonna make sense to the folk watching.
Well, not even the viewers. Just be like, so they both can understand each other' perspective more so than anything. Especially that Chrissy and Jamal.
Jamal was trying to hit nobody. He had everybody on. He put brick walls in his ears. Then he wasn't listening to nobody.
No, he won't listen to nobody.
That's $3.
Jamal said, "Okay." He kept screaming. He'll make you
Jamal,
bust him in the mouth with all that screaming,
not bust him in the mouth.
That's $2.
like all that loud screaming, and that bucking, that knucking and bucking like he's finna do something. Because some people were asking to punch you if you launch it in with a plate.
Also, that plate was glued to his hand.
You have a good night. Oh my goodness, now that's funny.
But like you launch it in Manaya, she might punch you. She might not let you get off easy with coming over to play to your hand.
Child. I ain't finna play that.
Said Buck, if you know, baby.
We're gonna have to handle the thing.
So we gotta do it the right way.
They say you want to go outside? We go outside. I just want to talk though. I want to fight. I just want to talk.
I said if I want to fight, I would have been hit you first.
They crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see the second one. Perimeter it just perimeter the funny one to me. How he be looking like just how he be looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely the looks.
Perimeter was just happy to be there. I was just happy to be here. Like he got like a look of a kid in his eyes. How kids' eyes be looking.
Uh-huh.
He got that look like his eyes give off a chill like a child.
Oh, the Lakers got eliminated.
Oh, they lost? Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Child. Oh Lord.
Come beat the Timberwolves.
What do you
It's out.
think? What do you think, Greg, about Bishop Jake stepping down?
I think cause you think cause he got sick that a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
What you think? You think it's something about something else?
I don't know if it's that. I kind of feel like it's got something to do with that mess he got himself into, and these people start, talking about he was dealing with men and things,
Mm-hmm.
um, and the part about the heart attack. I don't know if that's authentic or if it did happen, and he said, "Well, the Lord just smite me, so let me sit down."
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing up here and get somewhere and sit down. So it's like it's a lot for me. I don't know, but I was surprised. I was definitely surprised.
Yeah, one because she been there almost a year, so the fact that they had went all the way down there, I kind of figured something. Cause they shut down their church in Chicago. I mean L.A.
I don't get into the whole Potter house because they so I don't know. It's like they all preach alike, talk alike with that raspy voice. It's like they be trying to be Bishop Jakes.
Mm. To my her daughter hit the
His
daughter.
daughters, both of his daughters, preach just like him.
I never noticed it.
Especially the other one, the bigger one. She sure enough sound just like her
Like
daddy.
yeah, yeah. She looked like him too though. So
She do.
just like him.
Oh,
Mm.
that's what he was talking about when he went live or something. I seen the video when he was talking.
Well, he said it's Sunday at state service. He announced that, but yeah, I no, I don't feel like having to do with that. I feel like she left they closed down the LA church after COVID, so I think it's kind of like yeah, was a point of transition anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah, she not. I don't really like her anyway, but I think she good overall. But I'm not a like.
Yeah, I don't too much care for her either.
Yeah.
Cause I just think they are so. Maybe once upon a time they was real, but it's like once you get so much fame and so much hype, it's like you conform. And I ain't talking about just no
I'll be right
worldly
back,
stuff.
y'all.
It's just I don't know. It's just it's just like it's more of an act. Just like that time when her wig came off and I'm about to take it off. Yeah,
Oh
girl,
yeah,
you knew
yeah,
that thing was coming off. Y'all sat there for that to do that.
yeah. She gave.
All that money you got in your wig sliding off your head. I would have fired everybody, honey, who I could have fired. I don't got hardly no money and my wig ain't never slid off my head in church.
Mm-hmm. Never ever.
How? So I'm like, but yeah, but I was happy for them being a young couple. That's a big move.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I don't ever really see the husband preaching a lot lately.
No, cause he ain't tried. He's just her mustache. He ain't about. He ain't. It ain't about him.
Yeah, I don't really see Torre doing too much because she do a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
she's the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sarah J. Yeah, so yeah, and I think she been preaching lately anyway, right? At the church.
She have. Yep.
I think she been preaching anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys. So yeah, we are here next Tuesday, 9:30.
Okay.
9:30. Yeah, but I'll be sending you. I'm gonna actually get y'all get that email out and start call everybody about starting tomorrow, so we can do this photo shoot, so we can go and scratch that off.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let me know and let me know if the people gonna come down with you so I can have something planned.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Most likely Spiller gonna definitely come, but I'll let you know about Jayla for sure.
Okay.
She been asking me for a while. She like me, so I told her, yeah. But I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a date together tomorrow, and I'm gonna send it to you, everybody. Then I'm gonna send it to them. So see if they're available that day to ride down with me.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Well, all right, I'll be seeing you soon. Also, too, I'm about to actually call you on the phone now.
Okay, okay. All
All
right.
right. All right. Thank you so much, Manaya, baby.
Oh, you're welcome. Talk.
All right, guys. See y'all next Tuesday. I'm out after show episode 1. We'll be back next Thursday at 9:30. 8:30 or 9:30, episode 2 gonna drop. I'll be back on Central Time next Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be on Central Time next Tuesday. See you guys later.